What up, party people? What up? What the fuck is up? I don't be playing this shit. I really don't. I didn't even. I wanted to go live, but I didn't think I'd go live. And part of me was like, "What the fuck are you gonna go live about?" I had a whole bunch of things to think about. How y'all doing, everybody? My name is Shri Bad Lee. All right. And before I begin with what the fuck I want to talk about, I'll give you a quick update on my name. Okay. I went to YouTube court. I got my last name changed to Lee so I could be family. You know, I kept it up for a good long time too. And then, buddy, I'm live. And I decided I don't need no fucking wrench. I just want to be an idiot. Okay? I like being an idiot. So I went up on the panel and I told Buddy Lee, I said, Buddy Lee, you know, I like this name here. So I'm gonna just take this shit down. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna take it down. And he was like, for what? I like it. I said, you like it? He said, yeah, I like it. I said, okay, I'm gonna keep it. I keep it for longer. It's all good. Okay. So that's why you see my name right now is still Shri Badly. And you can call me Shri Badly. I don't give a fuck. Like Badly. I don't give a fuck. I'll take that too. That's cute. Okay. I ain't got no damn sense. Anyway, there was so many other things to talk about today, a great many things to talk about, and I've thoroughly decided not to talk about them just yet. All right, y'all know I like to talk about situations and things based on or around the YouTube streets. But today it's a little bit different. That's why there is no navigating through the YouTube streets today. At the same time, you know, I want to do a little test. So I want to see who types up in here, and then we'll see if my test works, and then we can get it together for real, for real. You know, shit a lot. Ooh, African Goddess is in the building. Hey, African Goddess. Let me see something. Let me see. Oh, shit. Type now, African Goddess. Type again. Did it work? Give me see. You let me know if it worked. You let me know if it worked, Wode. Type up in here again. How you doing, boo? Type up in here again, goddammit, and let me know if it worked out, if the test worked. Okay? African Goddess is the first person. Yes! The test worked. All right? I figured out how to do this shit without having to go through somebody motherfucking URL and all this other bullshit that it was telling me to do. Yes, African Goddess, you deserve it, and you can now consider yourself my very first brand new moderator. You know, we christened this thing here, you know, and I figured out how to do this thing. So this is how we're gonna get it together. Yay and yay. All right. So now, what I decided, you so welcome, African Goddess. You deserve it too, because you are my sister. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit, because I don't know if I got 20 new hours or not from StreamYard, the free shit. So I think I got like an hour and something left. So we're gonna try to make this as quick as possible. Okay, yes, African Goddess, yes. I wanted to talk about racism versus prejudices, you know. And I got this off of two different sectors, two different lives, slightly different issues, you know what I'm saying? And even their side issue is a part of, all right, let me just say it. So I was in the UK Trill, chilling with them, and a white man decided to say the N-word around a whole gang of motherfucking folk. Okay? And thinking it was cool and shit. And clearly it was not cool. Hey, Clem, how you doing? Give me see. Ow! It says it worked out. Test complete. Okay. So, yes. So, you know, I went through that over there, and then I went over to the beef sector, and they got this whole thing with the colorism, and not only the colorisms, you know what I'm saying? They dealing with another, you know, Caucasian person who is known throughout their sector as a racist, and he is called, Oh, it ain't what he said, Clem. The problem was that certain black sector, not black sector, I'm sorry, I'm getting these motherfuckers mixed up. Pardon me, y'all. Certain beef sector content creators allowed him on their panel and talked to him, calling him king and all this other shit. And, you know, other people were upset with that. They didn't like that. So they were like, fuck you, fuck him, you know, things like this. I don't want to talk about, we all know I'm black. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no white person calling me the N-word either. I don't give a fuck if they cool as fuck. I'm just at that age and that stage where it was like that. But I want to try to, you know, explain to y'all the difference between prejudice. No, baby, no. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Trish did not get the fuck you and you blocked and don't come back. Okay? It was not Trish that got that from the person. Okay? No. It was another motherfucker. Now, he's another motherfucker. And not to say, Trish, you're a motherfucker, but I'm from New York, so you know. I didn't want to say bitch today. I'm trying to change up the words. And you know it's hard being a New Yorker, changing up your words, because, you know. And this is another reason why I want to talk about the difference between prejudice and racism. You know what I mean? I'm from New York City. All right, the 5 boroughs. Been throughout the 5 boroughs. You know what I'm saying? And the racism up here may not be as overt as the racism maybe down south or, you know, in the Mideast or the Midwest or whatever, you know. But we got a whole lot of prejudice out this motherfucker. Okay? Me living in New York for as long as I've had, I believe that every single American is prejudiced like shit. You feel me? Prejudice in a motherfucker. Okay? There's a slight difference between being prejudiced and being racist. And, you know, when you live in New York and you deal with white people in New York, because let me tell y'all something. It's 8 million motherfuckers in New York City. Okay? That's the last number that I got. I know Claudiva's on right now. Some of y'all gonna get the scoopity scoop. And I want some scoopity scoop too. That's why I'm not gonna try to take too long. I'm definitely going to be longer than 15 minutes. So, you know, catch the replay if you're going to catch Cloud. So, yeah, as far as me dealing with white people in New York City, it took a lot of discernment and maybe just experience to determine which white person was outwardly racist and which white person was prejudiced. You know what I mean? And amongst the black community, we can't be racist amongst ourselves and we can't be racist towards other people if you look at the differences here. But black people sure as a motherfucker can be prejudiced as hell. Okay? Ain't no race that is not prejudiced. All right? And Clem, I'm glad you're here. If Clem, you still here, I definitely want you to stick around because Clem is going to be one of the few people in this sector that can be like, yo, Shree, that's facts. That's fucking facts right there. Okay? Before I get into my story, I'm going to read something from thoughtcode.com, how sociology explains prejudice and racism and their differences. No, I ain't going to take that long, honey. I ain't going to take that long. Okay? Don't fall asleep just yet. I ain't gonna take that long. They got the cliff notes on what the differences between prejudice and racism is, you know, for dummies like me. Prejudice is a preconceived opinion of another person not based on reason or experience. I'm gonna have to disagree with them on that because a lot of prejudiced people do base their opinions on experience, their experience or someone else's experience. It may not be a good experience that they're basing it on, but you know, that's where it is, right? It can be positive or negative. Well, that's facts right there. A prejudice can be positive or it could be negative. Some, but not all, are racial in nature and have racist outcomes. There's a difference between those two, you know. Not all prejudices are racial in nature, but they do have a racist outcome, right? Okay, stay up, Clem, stay up. Unlikely to impact people as negatively as racism. That's a fact. That's a fact. And I'm gonna say that's a fact because, like I said, I live in New York City. I lived in the Donald Trump era. You see how motherfuckers love Donald Trump because he could say whatever he liked, da 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 da. That ain't nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Just because Donald Trump is a white dude don't mean that he was the only motherfucker in New York that can say what the fuck they want to say. Because I guarantee you, for every 2 motherfuckers that saw Donald Trump down the street, they was like, yo, Donald Trump, give me $20. No, fuck you, bitch. And said it just like that. Fuck you, hunky. And didn't give a fuck. You heard me? And he could have said, fuck you back, niggero. And they would have said, fuck your mama, hunky. And it would have been, that's it. You feel me? And they would have kept going. Or they would have fought. They would have fought. Either way. Now, Clem, stay with me. Racism. Belief that race is equated with particular traits. Okay? So the example that I'm going to give is clearly not racism. Okay? And you'll hear it soon. Because of that. Belief that some races are superior to others. Okay? My story is not a story in racism. My story is a story in prejudice. Results in an unequal distribution of power on the basis of race. Okay? That's a racist right there. That's why there's systemic racism, medical racism, financial racism, this, that. Okay? And some people in these places can make prejudicial mistakes, not so much racial mistakes, but prejudicial mistakes. All right, so let me give my example real quick, and then y'all can move on. All right, so I'm from Flatbush, Brooklyn, okay? West Indian people all over the fucking place. All right. And even if there was a white person, it was like 1. Even if there was a Spanish person, okay, that'll be like 10. You feel me? But it's mostly we. You understand me? We and them. But we and them was not white people, Okay? My father is Guyanese. All right? Y'all understand me? My father is Guyanese. I was born in America, but I spent 3 years, the first 3 years of my life, basically in Barbados. And then every summer after that, if I wasn't in Barbados, I was in Guyana. You understand me? I was here for school. So now, Clem, stay here. Every day I stayed here in America. My father would say the following words to me. You not no fucking American. You understand me? You're not these Yankee fucking skunt them, and you're not gonna act like them Yankee fucking skunt them. Okay? I don't want to see you acting no kind of fucking way like these fucking Yankee people them. Now, Yankee people, y'all, was not the New York Yankees, okay? There wasn't no baseball team. And the Yankee people, them, was not no white people. There wasn't no Spanish people. There wasn't no Mexican people. The Yankee people, them, was black fucking Americans, okay? It's a big prejudice when I grew up. Oh, them is Yankee ting. Me not do them Yankee ting. When I started listening to hip hop music and liking that shit, y'all, you know how many motherfucking West Indian people was fucking yelling at me. And I'm talking about when I was a kid. And hip hop came out in the 70s, y'all. This is the 80s. 10 years passing. 15 years passing. Almost 20 years passing. These motherfuckers is mad that I'm listening to De La Soul and Tribe Called Quest, and I got an African medallion around my motherfucking neck. What fucking kind of Yankee shite is this? What these skunk going on? Is you fucking dotish or what? And yes, I'm giving you words from all the fucking Caribbean countries because all the fucking Caribbean countries used to say that to me when I was a kid. They didn't want no parts of no Yankee business. When I tell them I didn't like no fucking calypso music and soca music no more, I only like reggae and roots rockers and this and this. What? Oh, so you're a half a Yankee. Oh, okay. All right. And let me tell y'all something. Ain't nothing wrong with Black American fucking people. Because all kind of people are crackheads. All kind of people are lazy. All kind of people are on welfare. All kind of people on whatevers. Right? And I guarantee you that the Black people who said this to me that were West Indian, they didn't hate themselves. They didn't hate their Blackness. They didn't hate all Black people. They was just not fucking with these Black people over here that acted like this. Because they wasn't for it, right? It's a prejudice. It's a huge prejudice. It's a negative prejudice, right? Is it racist in nature? Oh, you lazy. Is that racist? Because I seen some lazy ass white people, child. Okay? Really have. Really have. You know? It's crazy. And I had to learn for myself, like, okay, I understand what y'all are saying. I'm not going to hang out with these particular people, but I don't care if they're Black, white, Chinese. If they act like these people, I don't want to deal with them at all. I don't care what color them is. You know why? Because I've seen shades of Black in all fucking shades. What happened to you? Y'all don't know what buck is? No, y'all probably don't know what buck is. Okay? Buck is a half Portuguese, half Black. And them people look light by. What they just used to call them here, octoroon and all kind of fuckery. So, yes, them is like buck. Light no man. Okay? And then you got Douglas people. I know y'all don't know what Douglas is, but give me explain it to you. It's Coolie people out there, right? Coolie people are Indians, West Indian Indians, because we not calling the Indians from India Coolie, you know. That's a whole other prejudice fuckery shake right there, right? But now the Douglas is half Black and half Coolie. And some of them darky, and some of them light. I got a homegirl who is half Trini, half Puerto Rican, okay? She father is a little darker than me, and he's a Coolie, all right? And she mother look buck like fuck. She don't even look Spanish like white Spanish them. She look like buck Black people. Because I just tell y'all what buck mean, right? But this girl here, you see her, you would think she's some sort of Italian or something. So you would never look and think her father black. Fuck that. My father black, you know. My father black like this shit right here, close enough to this shit. My fucking avatar and thing. And you see me and Clem, you look at Clem avatar, me and Clem almost same complexion. And me and my mother is basically same complexion. And my brother, if you put me and my brother together, we look like twin. But he's dark, and me is light. And if you see us separate, you wouldn't know nothing. Because you ain't looking, you're just like he's a black ass and me is a black ass, but I'm light. So y'all wouldn't connect us two. But then when we standing next to each other, our face is exactly the same. I'm just super light and he's super dark. Same fucking face. You understand? Yeah. I ain't trying to say who colorist, who ain't colorist, and all that fuckery shit. Hey, Vampy. I can have all kind of prejudices coming out my mouth. It don't mean that I don't value fucking people, yo. Vampy, let me hit you on the head with this shit since I figured out the formula now. Okay? Everybody that types in the chat, if you that nigga, you that bitch, and see that's another thing because I said the N-word. Come on in here and get your present, goddammit. Okay? We all have boundaries. We all have personal boundaries, right? What we gonna accept, what we not gonna accept. What do we accept as a collective? Okay, thank you, Clem. Appreciate that. You know, we all, and at some points in time, you're welcome, boo. At some points in time, we have to figure out what's a prejudice and what's racist. I'm not, like I said before, I'm not talking about the white boys. I'm not talking about them white people. I'm not talking about them. Okay? Sweet Vampy ain't gonna say no N-word on here. She know what it is. Okay? And she know who she with. So she say that, even with the slip, somebody gonna look at her like, "Sweet Vampy, what the fuck are you doing? Are you okay? Are you fucking okay? We love you, but bitch, are you okay? Oh, okay. We just making sure you okay. All right? Motherfucking 500 years of slavery up on this bitch. Like, you okay? You okay, baby? Okay, just be okay. Right? I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about us. Okay? I'm talking about Black people and the different shades of Black people that are out there. Black come in all kind of shade, you know. Every single one. And if that's the case, and Black come in all kind of shade, I can't limit Blackness to fucking Africa and America and the Aborigines in motherfucking Australia. I can't do that. Because they got Black people in motherfucking Germany. Boris Kojo, hello, sir. How are you? Thank you, Mr. Germany. Volkswagen, hello. Gesundheit, whatever he need to hear. You feel me? Okay. They're Black people in the motherfucking Ukraine. I don't give a fuck where they from. Okay? I don't give a fuck. There's light-skinned Black there's light enough Black that they can pass for white people them. That don't mean they not Black no more. They still Black. They know it. That's why they hide it. There's people out there in India so fucking dark, darker than me and darker than you and darker than my fucking avatar. What, they Black too? Oh no, they're Indian. No, they Black, motherfucker. They Black like me. Okay. Hey, Osunyami. Ooh, Osunyami, I'm coming on here and get you your present, girl. Okay. I'm not saying that anybody's wrong either. Nobody's wrong. Nobody's right. I'm not disagreeing with one person and I'm not agreeing with the other person because everybody has their own experience. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own experience with this shit, with racism, with prejudice. You feel me? Everybody got their own shit. Let me put this together right here, because y'all know I be forgetting to do shit, and I'll talk for the whole hour or whatever the fuck time it is, and forget to do all this shit. And yes, we vamping. Okay. See, look at that. That's one. Okay, let's get this. Two. Okay, that we remember shit, because y'all know I don't be remembering shit. I'm so interested in getting my test together. I don't be remembering shit. You're welcome, baby. So back to what I was saying. Nobody's wrong in this situation. Nobody's right either. Because if there was somebody that was truly right, there would be a solution out there. You feel me? Yeah, African goddess. Yeah. And I can sit here and talk about my experiences because for those of you who have seen me, I'm sure you figured out your own conclusion, right? Oh, Sunyemi, it's a whole bunch of shit that happened on here. Catch the replay because I explained a little bit in the beginning. Yeah, I explained just a little bit in the beginning. This is based off of other things that, I've seen and I've heard people talk about, For me, the colorist issue is kind of separate from what I'm talking about, but it really ain't. Because black people live like they on the fucking caste system, okay? We act like fucking Indians. The darker y'all, the worse off y'all. And it shouldn't be like that. So so go back to what I was saying. For those of y'all that have seen me, right, before, you seen my complexion, you might have saw me, you might have my Instagram or some shit and seen me like 3 days ago, right? I guarantee you right now, I'm 5 shades darker than I was. 5. I'm looking in the mirror like, woo, girl, you get, yes, the melanin is kicking in, bitch. It's okay, Clem. It's all right. I appreciate you coming here. You know what I mean? I have my own personal things going on about skin color and my color. So I've been around people who have called me high yellow. No, I ain't no motherfucking high yellow. I had motherfuckers that called me red bone. I ain't that red of a bone, god damn it. I've had people call me caramel complexion. I'll take that. It's a little bit closer. And then if I go, okay, Vampy, and then if I go to fucking BIM or GT for 3 months, I'm dark. I'm a dark brown. I ain't black like this, but I'm a good dark brown, and it's gonna take me about a month to get rid of that shit. I love when I go away. I love that shit. I come back looking like a whole new, woo, I love it. Okay? That's me though. That's me. I've had people bully me because of my complexion, my lips, my 5 head, the gap in my motherfucking teeth, all kinds of shit. All kinds of shit. We've all been bullied before off of some shit or another. I've been called coconut, half a coconut. I've been called a demon, a mutt, because of where my mother and my father is from, and they never get along. So how you mix, you mutt. All kinds of shit. I just need everybody. Yeah. Everybody. I just need everybody to make, I don't want to say a decision. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say a decision. Maybe I should say a happy question in your mind. Do we allow all of this shit or do we cut out all of this shit? You know what I'm saying? If there's rules to roasting, let me know. Okay? Me personally, I don't do the doxing of nobody. I don't give a fuck who it is. If I need to know your name, it's because I'm cool with you. I don't want to know your name because you fucking with me or whatever the fuck and this and that. Fuck all that shit, man. Fuck that dumb shit. Get a grip. Get a grip. It's words right now. I don't like doxing of the kids because the kids ain't got nothing to do with a motherfuck thing. You heard? Unless you are creating your own fuck shit. Now, if you creating your own fuck shit, I can't tell you nothing. Okay? If you are creating your own fuck shit, I can't tell you nothing. But if you don't do shit like that, you ain't doing nothing too crazy. Somebody go dox you, dox your kids, or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? All that. That's that fucked up shit to me. And no, if I gotta roast somebody, I'm not gonna call them tar baby or none of that shit. I might call your ass buckwheat. Fuck, you might call me a light-skinned buckwheat because I got twists in my hair right now and it's the ugly phase. So you might call me light-skinned buckwheat. But if you call me light-skinned Buckwheat, you dumb bitches, pay me. Because I gave myself that name, you stupid hoe. Anyway. Right? It gotta be levels to this shit. It got not even levels. At some point in time, it's either we're gonna do it or we're not gonna do it at all. You know what I'm saying? Even with the N-word. Because the whole conversation with these white boys calling black people the N-word on the UK trill, it got to somebody asking, well, should black people call each other the N-word, being that we know what the word is, the bomb? Okay, so it's either all or nothing. Because there's millions of people in America that is not going to stop calling each other nigga. Okay? And if we going to cut out nigga, let's cut out motherfucker too. Y'all know where motherfucker come from? Cut that shit out too. And that's hard for me. Because that's my favorite cuss word right there, motherfucker. Shit, damn, fuck, motherfucker, bitch. Them is my favorite ones. It's hard to get rid of these motherfuckers. You see? Shit. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. I'ma try. And it's either you try or you don't try. You feel me? I'm not trying to say anybody is wrong in what the fuck they feel or what they experience is. There's no way I'm doing that. I'm not. Anybody ask me, play the shit. I'm not. It's not that type of party. It's just to really see what the fuck it is and to understand what certain things are. All right? I don't do the doxing of mothers and all of that. You know, yes, African goddess, it's a fact. You know, I don't do all that. That's not me, but that's me. The fuck cares about me? Okay? We'll be roasting half the goddamn time. I'll be cutting it up in the chat though. But yeah, I just want people to understand certain things because I know when I travel through the girl, I'm on the live. No, I'm alive, girl. I'm live. Let me tell this child I'm live. I'm live, girl. I'm live. Man, that shit is hard, man. Listen, that shit is hard. I'm a cuss-o-matic, okay? I fucking cuss worse than a sailor. You heard me? That's why I don't talk too much. Motherfuckers be like, hey, Shree, why you don't talk too much? Cause, bitch, I ain't got all motherfucking day to be going through this motherfucking shit with you, goddamn stupid motherfucking idiot. Blah, blah, blah. You be like, bitch, you be cussing. Yes. That's why I stay the fuck quiet, goddamn it. Okay? You be like, okay, stop talking now. I'll be like, okay, I'll stop talking. Hey, Eli, you got your present? Okay. I cuss worse than a dude. And I used to love cussing people out. Hey, there she go. Hey, boo.
What's poppin'?
Okay. Shannon, you got your present?
Yes.
I figured out how to do it. Oh, shit.
How are you, my loves?
Oh, I'm good.
What you all here talking about, girl?
I was talking about the difference between racism and being prejudiced. And I gave an example of being, of me living in New York, filled with prejudice type people who weren't exactly racist. And I gave an example, I'm from the Caribbean.
Okay.
All day. You're not no fucking Yankee. You're not no fucking Yankee people.
Yeah.
And I had to explain that the Yankee wasn't the fucking baseball team, the New York Yankees. The Yankees were fucking Black Americans.
Facts. Big facts.
And I knew that my father wasn't racist. He wasn't racist against Black people. Hell no. He just was prejudiced.
Hey, you know what? It's he couldn't help himself.
Right.
He couldn't help himself because that's where he grew up.
Yes. And he would also say, I'm not no fucking American. And that would cover everybody else, y'all.
Yep.
Yankee covered the black Americans, and you not no fucking American covered all the white, the Chinese, everybody else. That's what it was.
I almost want to tell you a story, but I kind of don't want to.
You want to tell me here, or you don't want it at all?
I kind of want to tell you, but I kind of don't. Oh, Lordy. No, I get it because my father is the same way. And we're like a mixture of everything. So I personally don't get, I get it, but I don't get it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like his earlier years, he grew up in the South. So I get that, right? And I understand his views on non-melanated people. I totally understand that. I understand his views 100%. However, he has his own views on melanated people too.
Exactly.
And his thing is, it's like, yeah, that ain't my brother. I don't know that motherfucker. That kind of stuff. So, but yeah, I totally get what you're saying. It's a difference. It's unfortunate because it's in a way, it is definitely a learned behavior.
It is. It is learned and trained behavior.
In both cases, though.
Yes.
So, it's unfortunate, but you got to ignore. Oh my God. Hi, African goddess. Hey, sweet Vampy.
Now you seeing the people.
Oh, I can see. I can't respond, but I can see. Oh my God. Hi, Oshu. I miss you guys. I haven't been up here in a minute, girl. I never catch your live anymore.
I don't plan these shits. I just come on when I feel like coming on and just be like, well, whatever happens, happens.
Listen, rock out with your clit out. Okay?
That's right. Sure.
Do your shit, man. I'm just here for the party. So I'll be on mute. Okay?
Hey.
Oh, we gotta talk about can we talk about my gift or no?
Which gift? The wrench
no. You gave me you did?
That was the gift. And when I tell you I figured it out,
I see it. Yay! Thank you. Girl, listen, it's been a hell of a fucking day. Listen, honey, listen. I got like a good 2 hours before I have to bounce out and do some other shit like in real life. So, African goddess, don't be laughing at me, girl. Okay? I ain't got time for it, mama. Oh, okay. I need me a drink and shit. Like, oh Lord, help me!
I'm getting my medicine together, child.
For real, girl. Oh, I got some. Oh, girl, guess what?
What?
I got me some good stuff. I ain't gonna say the stuff, but it's some stuff.
Oh, okay.
And girl, it smells so good, child. It's the hold on. Black rose water.
Oh, excuse me.
And it's, girl, when I tell you that shit smells so sophisticated.
Okay. Don't worry, African goddess. You can catch up to us if you ever did it in a couple of months.
Yeah. but hey, when you ready, yo.
Okay.
No, I was talking about his purpleness, darling.
I was about to ask you if you wanted me to tell that story out loud.
I want you because I want to tell you my purple story.
Okay, tell your purple story first, then tell my purple.
My purple story is so fucking dumb.
And my purple story is so fucking short, y'all. Go ahead.
Mine too. All right. So in Chi-Town, all right.
Mm-hmm.
He used to play at a place up north. Okay. You hear me?
Yeah, we get you.
All right, and it was like the pavilion. I can't remember. It's like shit in the 80s. So I was like a young pubescent teenager with like
Mhm.
mosquito bites for titties at that point.
Okay.
Okay, so I was a kid. I'm an old lady now, but back then I was like
Hey,
popping.
man.
Yeah. Oh shit! Hey, Neb. So listen.
We
So
talking about Prince.
my sister used to live at 4848 North Winthrop. Way
Okay.
up north. Doesn't matter now. Never mind. It's a long story. Anywho, so I'm outside kicking it and I'm hearing. I'm like, oh no. I go outside. I was like, I hear it. It's close. The floor is vibrating. And then all of a sudden it got quieter and quieter. I'm like, what the fuck? Is it over? Because obviously I'm too young. I couldn't get into the venue.
Right.
I go to the alley and I see this big ass purple limo. And the back door opens. And then the billowing of smoke. And I'm like, oh, they smoking weed. My dumb ass. I didn't know. Listen, I was a kid, okay? Straight up. So, and this is real life. Like, everybody can vouch for me because it was me and my three cousins, and we were just standing there like awestruck, like I know the fuck we didn't. And all of a sudden, there's like two big, really tall guys, right? They come out and they standing one at the front, one at the back of the limo, like facing the. And so I'm like, we just standing there, and I'm like, I bet you it's Prince. I bet you it's Prince. It's gotta be. And they're like, nah. And at that time, like Beat Street was a big deal. So like the boys was pop locking this shit in the street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we
Yeah.
was talking about we were going around the corner to the Chinese theater to watch what's his name? Not the Karate Kid. No.
Who the Last Dragon?
Yes. So we had our money, we had our popcorn. So you get it, okay?
Yeah.
So we was on our way to go there.
Well, I got a story about him too. Go ahead now.
Oh girl, ooh, I need to hear that because baby, that man is still fine. Okay,
So, he is.
Babe, oh girl, let me shut up. Anywho, so this one pretty lady comes out with really big hair, and this other pretty lady comes out. I'm like, what is happening? We standing there, and they was like, come on, we're gonna miss the movie. I'm like, wait a minute. Child, baby. It was a purple sparkly coat. Just walked out. And fucking didn't walk. He floated. And I was like, oh, and he turned and looked. And
yes,
like,
yes, now.
And he just smiled and he waved and got in the car.
Come in here, Miss Rad. Miss Rad, why you didn't type in the chat? You need to type in the chat, Miss Rad.
And E-Love and everybody in the chat.
Hey,
everybody that types in the chat, if you my people, you get a nice little treat from me. Because you know, when I figure shit out, I figure shit out.
Thank you, sister.
Everybody in the chat, I'm sorry I didn't type in. I just got in. I just got my laptop to work. I didn't really have time to greet everybody. I'm sorry.
You're okay, beautiful. We were just talking about Prince.
The story on Prince was dope, and I'm gonna tell you a little story after that too. Nep, go ahead.
But that was literally it. He came out. He was so fucking small. Like he was literally my height, and he looked because we were like, oh my god, right? And he just looked at us like he turned to the right because where we were was right of him, right at the edge of the alley. And it was where the limo was facing us, right?
Okay.
And he looked and we was just like, oh my God. We didn't run towards him. We didn't do anything. We freaked out just right there.
Right.
He smiled and waved and my cousin passed out on the fucking sidewalk. So, like, and then he got in the car. And so they were like, kids, you got to move. And we're like, okay. So we pick her goofy ass up and move her to the other side. And they drove past and pulled off and they honked at us. And we were all still like, yay! And my cousin still passed out. And then when she wake up, she's like, is he gone? Was that for real? And yeah, so we made fun of her all the way around the corner to go watch The Last Dragon.
Oh shit.
That was it. That was it.
Yeah, I
That
love
was the
that
story.
shit. That's one of my favorite movies, The Last Dragon.
Girl, that's my shit.
Okay, so hold on, Miss Raz. Let me tell my Prince story.
I need to
And
hear
then I'm
it.
gonna tell my Last Dragon story. Okay.
Gotta hear it. Yes.
So I used to work for a big conglomerate, a big media conglomerate. Hey, Reeve.
Hey,
I
Reeve.
used to work for a big media conglomerate, right?
Yep.
And going up and down, you see anybody and everybody. Ask me, give me a name of a celebrity, and I probably seen them at my job when I was working there. And this was like 20 years ago, y'all.
Britney Spears.
Okay? Yeah, I saw the back of her head.
NSYNC.
I saw all of them.
Yep, I knew it.
I even saw Michael Jackson up close. That's a whole other story. But yeah, that's a whole. Oh, I can tell that one too because these don't take longer than a minute. So I'm in the elevator and I'm coming down to go outside. As I open up the elevator doors, it's Prince and his wife. You know the belly dancer broad,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Motherfucker had on full heels. He had on the outfit, all that fly shit, and like he's right in front of me. So we literally are in front of each other, right? So I step back and I'm like, fuck short girls, short people rule. And look at that. And he put up his hand to give me a high five. And I gave him a high five. He was like, yeah, thank you for that. I was like, bye. He was like, bye. Everybody was laughing, all that shit. And the craziest part was that when I walked out of and this is the part I didn't get to tell. I mean, I gave it briefly, but I didn't say it specifically. When I got out of the elevator, the security was watching. You know, they was watching from afar. There was no security next to him when he was going upstairs. So the security was watching. And they were the ones that were like, he doesn't touch anybody.
Yep.
And I was like, for real? They was like, he only touches his wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And he gave you a high five. I said, hell yeah, for fucking what? What's the problem now? Shit, I told me the shit.
You get good juju. You get good juju. Remember, now don't forget, he is that type of person like us that knows the good juju. We don't touch people on a regular. I don't like people touching me because I don't want your energy on me.
Right. Anytime. Okay, now I can tell y'all the Timex story.
Yes, please. Oh my God. Oh.
Listen.
My thighs got hot.
Not 10 years later, maybe like 10, 15 years later.
Exactly.
I'm working in the village. All right. Another place where everybody named mama, every celebrity you could think of, black, white, Chinese.
All there in the village.
I'm in the West Village, right? Yep. And I used to work in an apothecary, in a vitamin shop. And mad motherfuckers came in there. I done seen the RZA, the Jizza, all kind of motherfuckers I done seen in that place, right?
I love them.
It's me and a whole bunch of girls, and of course I'm the oldest one, right? But I look younger than them, so we'll keep that in mind.
Bloop.
So I'm at the counter and I'm ringing up shit because I'm real quick with ringing up shit. You know, I'm like, I ain't got time. Y'all go ahead and get the people, right? Walks Timac.
Wow.
He walked in. I didn't say nothing. I saw him.
He was by himself?
Listen, my eyes lit up, but that's about it. Right? And I went right back to what the fuck I'm doing. So he's walking around. One of the little girls, you know, one of the little white girls or whatever, goes up under him, talking to him. Next thing I know, the rest of the girls are coming up to me like, girl, is he a celebrity? I'm like, yes. I don't give a fuck. He look good. Who is that man? Like 3 little girls coming up to me. And when I say little girls, they're like 18, 22. You know what I'm saying? And I'm my old ass. And he's his old ass. And they're like, oh my God. Fuck is this? Do. So finally, I'm like, Scoop, get away. Because it's not a big place. It's not like he can't hear you or see you. Move. You know what I'm saying? Go about your way. So he gets whatever he need to get, and he comes up to the counter. Of course, I'm at the counter, and they all looking at him like, "Who the fuck are you?" And I go, "Man, you still got it." He was like, "What I still got?" I said, "You got the motherfucking glow. Get your ass out of here."
Oh my God.
I said it just like that. He was like, "See."
Girl.
He was like, "Wait a minute." He goes, "See." He goes, "See." He was about to say something. He goes, "Wait a minute. How old are you?" I was like, I said, "Yeah, black don't crack, baby.
Yes,
Black
God.
don't crack, baby."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was around the time where it was like they were in talks about having a Last Dragon 2.
Oh yeah. Oh, I
Yeah, it was
wish they
around
would have
that
did
time.
it.
It was
But
around that time.
you know, what's his name? The bad guy. What's his name?
Show enough.
Shonuff passed away.
Yes, he had died. So they didn't know what
Yeah.
to do because he had died and Vanity died too.
Yep.
Yeah, I hate
They,
Vanity.
they was trying to figure it out. But he
Hey,
still looked
Kendra.
young. He looked good. I think he's in Belgium now, E-Level. I don't even think he's in America anymore.
You know what he is? I follow him because I'm a stalker.
He's a personal trainer. And that's one. And listen, he was like, okay, so, you know, they was like, who are you? Who are you? Da-da-da. And I was like, yo. And then I was just like, yo, is The Last Dragon 2 coming out or what? And then one of them goes, he's Bruce Leroy. Oh my God.
Bruce Lee, yes.
I'm like, homegirl. I'm like, homegirl, can you chill? Can you be? And he's just laughing. He's like, it's all good. I was like, dude, what are you doing nowadays? He was like, oh, I'm a personal trainer now. He was like, you look like you're a personal trainer. I said, no, I'm just a yoga instructor right now. He was like, listen, he goes, I'm going to come back to you in 2 years and you better be a personal trainer.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, child, girl. I can't.
3 years after that, I became a personal trainer.
I hope you told him. I hope you told him. Don't threaten me with a good time.
I had a man, and I couldn't.
You could still say that shit, Heifer. Don't play with me.
Can I ask y'all?
Nah, back then I couldn't say that shit because I'd try to act upon that motherfucking shit.
Yes, Miss Raz, we hear you. What you say, baby?
Yeah, go ahead, Miss Raz.
Can that dude still get it?
Yes. Oh, Miss Raz, have you seen? You know what?
I need to Google that man.
No. I tell you what. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get his recent picture. Okay. And I'm gonna share that shit.
Okay.
Cause baby. Listen, my thighs are hot.
In the 80s can still get some of them. They can still get it. Anytime they work themselves out, they can still get it.
You know who could not?
Who?
That damn Genuine.
You know,
I saw that video, child. I said, oh, you know what? No.
Get back to the gym. He's still cute.
Wait a minute.
Miss Raz, he need the gym. He need hyaluronic acid. He need chondroitin. He need MSM. He need all kinds of shit. He need arthritis. Whatever. He child.
Yeah.
Wait, did I post did you see the one I posted? No, I didn't post it.
I want to show y'all something. I think I already showed you.
Not your titties, Miss Raz.
No,
okay. I'm just kidding. Turn around.
God,
okay, what's that? Turmeric. Yes, turmeric.
Oh yes.
Also,
good stuff.
I've been taking this right here.
Let me come to your right. Turn it around.
Okay, I've been eating these bad boys.
Oh, okay.
What's that? Oh, collagen.
Yeah,
yes.
Collagen.
Very good.
I need these kind of stuff that I use. I'm
very
gonna
good.
start taking more vitamins as well.
Listen, just take a basic multivitamin, multi-mineral. I'm not talking about one a day or no crazy ass shit like that.
No, one a day is
organic or food based, okay? With all the shit in it.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you something.
That's
I'm gonna
funny
show
you
y'all
should
something.
say
Hold
that.
on one second. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can do this.
Tree.
Hold on. How do I
That's
flip
funny
my camera?
That's funny you brought that up because
No, I
just
can't
so
flip
happened I
it.
know
How can I
someone that
flip?
actually sells the stuff from
There
Can
you
TLC
y'all
go.
see this?
Alphabet.
Yeah, we can see that.
Can
Oh,
y'all
that's
see
your
that?
multi. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
your multi.
So I had I actually went to my doctor, right? And I was like, listen, I'm tired. I'm having hot flashes because the bitch is an older heifer. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through some things I need to understand. And my doctor is not like a regular doctor. So he is, hey, Clem.
Okay. Clem,
My
mute her so
twin.
she's gonna unmute when she's ready.
Okay, so anyway, I told my doctor like all the things that
You're in the
that
echo
I
or
was
something up
feeling.
here.
Oh, there she go.
Beautiful.
Yes, my GT female banner.
My twin.
I gotta
I don't
figure
know
out.
why I
You
said it
know what?
so.
I'm still got to take get some tummy tea though. Instead
Well,
of
you know
You
what,
don't
Miss
need no
Raz?
goddamn
You
tummy
don't.
tea, Miss Raz. You
You
need
don't.
water.
Y'all don't hear
Yes.
echo?
No, I don't hear an echo. Say something, Clem.
Maybe I'm tripping. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, come back soon.
Yeah, drink
So
water.
so anyway, this is the thing. So when I went to my doctor,
No,
he is not only a regular doctor in all practice, but he also is a herbologist.
good.
So what he does, and that's why I stick with him, mind you, he was my pediatrician when I was a kid, and I found him 20 years later.
Oh, that's dope.
Right? So I know I'm safe with my body with him. So what he does is instead of prescribing me medication, except for my inhaler for my asthma, he only prescribes me vitamins.
Yup.
And alpha base, I'm gonna tell you, I have never felt better. I have been breathing better. I haven't even used my inhaler in like 4 months, 5 months.
Let me bring her back in.
He's a healer.
My bad, I'm high.
Hi, baby.
Hi, Gwen. Hi, Street. Hi, Razzle Dazzle.
Hey, beautiful Clem.
I miss you.
Everybody, all the beautiful people in the on the chat room.
Hey, everyone.
Yeah, you know the thing is, I'm trying to catch up with you guys.
You trying to do what?
Catch up with you guys. You know,
you don't have to catch up. You know what you have to do, Miss Raz? I'm gonna tell you, and Sheree, let me know if I'm wrong.
I'll let you know.
I know you will. Shit, she get on my ass. I'm scared now. But listen, this is what you need to do, Miss Raz. The minute you wake up in the morning, you drink you a good cold glass or room temperature glass of water.
No, you're right.
The minute you wake up, like before you brush your teeth or do anything, you drink that glass of water and drink it all the way down. The number 2 thing you need to do is move your arms, your limbs, and stretch. Stretch. Let your body start circulating that blood, okay? Because when you're laying down, hold on. When you're laying down for 8 hours, your body is in a still mode. Even though it's sleeping, it's regenerating itself. It also needs the magic of your movement, darling. Okay? The other thing I'm gonna tell you is make sure you get some sunshine. I don't know if you remember one time we had a conversation. We're not gonna go into it, but I told you I need you to stand outside in the sun and let the sun kiss your face.
Oh, it's so great.
It is so great.
I love going outside.
And then the number 4 thing is to make sure whatever meal that you have some green vegetables included. Okay? You have to do it because the green in the vegetables is oxygen. That's extra oxygen. What oxygen does to you, it helps you breathe, obviously. It helps your blood circulate. It helps your brain continue to fire off the neurons. Okay, you have to have these things in order for your body to function, regardless of everything else. And then I'm gonna add number 5. Even if you walking in place, do 15 minutes of walking a day. That's it.
I like that too. Now,
that's it.
I like
Go
that
ahead,
too.
Mama.
Let me add I'm gonna add number 0.
Go do that shit, girl. Tell me.
This is what you do to get that water in the morning, okay? Before you go to the night before you go to sleep, you wait. I mean, because if you first starting this, wait at least 2 hours before you go to bed. Take a cup of water, take a cup of lukewarm water and drink it. Right? And then wait an hour or 2. You don't want to pee a lot. Hold on, Miss Raz. And then before you go to bed, you fill that cup up with more lukewarm water and sit it right by your bedside. So that when you wake up, it's right there. That's why that's the thing that you drink in the morning. Right?
We keep bottled water in our house anyway, so
don't drink out of plastic though, Miss Raz.
No plastic, exactly. No plastic. Okay? No plastic. You put it in your cup, your glass, no plastic. Okay.
Oh my goodness, number.
You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm about to order some alkaline water right now.
Well, hold on, Miss Raz. I got more to talk about before y'all deflect it.
Wait, hold on. You see that?
Oh yeah, I like that water.
Yeah, essential. Who sent you? So
that's
now,
Miss
Raz,
who sent you?
Remember when E-Love was talking about when you wake up, you know, you move your joints or whatever?
Yes.
This goes for everybody.
Yes.
If you have slight issues falling asleep, I'm not talking about the sleep apneas or nothing serious like that. I'm talking about you may feel a little anxious. This is your first time having insomnia in a while. You got a tough time falling asleep. The same joint movements that you do in the morning, you do them at night. Just do some ankle circles, do some wrist circles, move your arms, move your legs, shake it all out, and then just lay there. 20 minutes, you're going to fall asleep.
Yes.
You stay asleep, but you will fall asleep.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What's the next thing you spoke about, E-Love? You said get the sunlight.
Yes, ma'am. Sunlight is so essential. It's so essential.
Now,
and may I say really quick, sister, I'm going to say sunlight is important for every single living being on this planet.
Yeah,
it is.
That is home to this planet, that is indigenous to this planet. Sunlight is important. You have to have it.
It really is.
Go ahead, sister.
This is another reason why. If you have fibroids, endometriosis, you're going through menopause.
Yes.
Certain ways for you to get vitamin D may not be the best. Okay?
And vitamin.
So we're going to get to that part. So what I advise all of y'all to do is download an app called suncalc.org. Okay? It tells you where in your area when the sun is shining the most. That's when you go outside and try to sit for 15 minutes. And you don't have to be bare. You can have a hat on, all that. All you need is your hands, your face, or your feet being hit with the sun. Okay? 15 minutes, like E-Love said. Y'all get that app so y'all know when the sun rays are the best. Boom. Go out there 15 minutes. It will change your life.
Okay.
It really will. Don't think that you can wake up 7 o'clock in the morning and you see the sun coming out. That ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna do it. That is not gonna do it at all. What's the other thing E-Love said? E-Love said about the greens. The greens are so correct. So correct. All right. So I'm not even gonna touch that one. What was the last thing that E-Love said? This is why I wanted to cut y'all off, because I'm forgetting what the fuck E-Love said. That was so dope. What was the last thing you spoke about, E-Love? Where's she at? What was the last thing she said, Miss Raz? The walk-in.
Oh yeah. Yes. Walking in place.
Walking in place.
When you walk, make sure that you don't lock your knees. Okay, ladies?
Mhm.
Don't lock your knees.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Mhm.
tell y'all why. When you lock your knees too much, you get back pain. And one of the
Mhm.
few ways to ease up your back pain when you walking is to bend your knees. You ain't got to bend them too much, but just soften them a little bit, and I guarantee your
Mhm.
back will feel much better than it did before. Okay, that's it from
Mm.
me. Y'all keep
And
talking.
don't forget butterfly dick.
Oh shit.
Butterfly, not the butterfly, yeah, the butterfly dick. Yeah,
Butterfly dicks at night or in the morning.
shoot. I
I
mean,
feel like that's something that'll knock you out. Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh. Hey Fee, how you doing?
Hey, see,
Jeez, I'm
Wendy
sleepy.
Fee is the only one that does not need the gift. She already.
Ah.
Oh wait, she ain't got it. What the fuck? How she ain't got it? Now she got it. Fuck that. She ain't got it. Now she got it. I done figured some shit out.
I'm so proud of you.
Okay, it took me
yeah.
a while to
What?
finish.
You know what? That's something I could use. That's a good advice I could really use. That's
Mhm.
medicine. That's some good medicine for my for my psyche.
Mhm.
To take care of my physical as well as
Yeah.
my mental.
Like the
Like,
sun makes you feel better.
yes.
Mhm.
Now the collagen, what I read, is good for hair, nails, and skin, and it's
Mhm.
good for, to get rid of some of these wrinkles. I mean, I know the wrinkles is not gonna go away overnight. I know I'm gonna have a little wrinkle here or there, but I don't want to look too old. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get rid of some of
That's
them wrinkles.
age.
Miss
Yeah.
I feel like
Raspberry,
that's
you
a
ain't got
badge.
a lot more. You be straight. Oh, here she comes.
Mhm.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
I had
Kendra.
my earbuds in. I don't think you could hear me before.
Nah, we hear you.
Oh, they were messing up, I thought.
Mm.
How's everyone doing?
Sleepy.
I'm doing okay.
I'm great.
Mhm.
All y'all are here. I'm wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yeah. I thought I would only be here for like a couple of.
Yeah,
Hey,
it
Ela.
was supposed to be
E
15
love.
minutes.
Clem, how are you doing?
I'm
I'm,
very sleepy.
y'all
Just
forgive me for cutting y'all
What
off.
time is it?
Where
Oh,
There
you
she go. Because
go?
I'm about to
They
say,
went
let
that
me
y'all
fast.
forgive me for cutting y'all off. And
I have to
she
make
left
a
again.
phone call. I'll try
You
to be
gotta make
back.
a phone call?
okay.
All right.
Okay.
Bye, Clem.
But yeah, Miss Raz, just don't give up on your damn self. That's what I say.
I'm not gonna do that. That's the one thing I will not do. I refuse to give up on myself
Amen, Miss Raz.
because I feel like this. Like last year, I had the lowest. Not last. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just saying. All my life, I had a very low self esteem about myself. I used, because I was listening to what other people were saying about me.
Mm-hmm.
And and I said, you know what? Why? And then I keep telling myself. And I think my son and told me that too. Why are you listening to people who you're never gonna meet? Those people don't matter,
Right.
you know?
For me,
Like,
that's the thing that can overcome prejudice, self-worth,
exactly,
self-esteem.
Yep.
exactly. And I saw the title, I said, you know what? I think she's talking about the colorism thing. And I be in the bushes, and I be seeing and not seeing in different people chat, and I be in the bushes a lot. When
Mm-hmm.
I listen to other people's opinions of the next person. And what pissed me off was,
Hey, Lisa.
hey,
Hello,
Nisa,
beautiful
Nisa,
Nisa.
when I heard like this content creator sit up there and talk real ugly about another content creator's child, talking about her hair and stuff. You know, talking
Mm.
about like let me tell you something. Why would you sit up here and compare yourself to a child? The adults is bad enough, but you compare yourself to a kid, really?
But I like to think that people that do that, it's not per se directed towards the child or anything. It's to get at the parent who they're
Yeah,
trying to
that's
hurt.
true. That's true, but that's sad. It's sad, And
You know what I mean? Like they know that that's going to be a sensitive spot, or something that's going to bother them, and they're just that's what they're going to attack.
and they get mad, and then they get mad if you do it to them. Though you do it,
So
but you said this about you said something about their children. Oh, I'm gonna pull up on you. I'm finna go call you. They wanna do some crazy stuff, like they wanna call people's jobs and try to get somebody.
And that's just craziness.
Well, you know what, ladies, let me introduce something too, because at the same time, it's all about perception. You know what I mean? Because if I say that, yo, why you make your kids look dirty like that? Am I talking about the kids, or am I talking about this person as a mother?
I think you're talking, when you make that statement, I would say that that's directed to the mother.
Right.
When you question somebody's parenting.
But that mother can still say, "Oh, you talking about my kids? You said."
Well, that's what they do.
There's a difference when you say, "Well, your child's clothes is dirty. Why didn't you take the time to wash them?" Or it would be nice if you would comb. It would be nice if you would comb your child's hair every once in a while.
Well, that's why they say it. You know what I mean?
You ain't talking about the child per se. You talking about what the parent should do.
Right. Well, that's why they say it, is to discredit the parent, to make the parent look bad and look like they are lazy or incapable of caring for a child, and that's attacking somebody's womanhood.
Yeah.
Attacking their motherhood. But some people misconstrued the difference between why did your child look this way, or why was your child, you know what I mean, as to saying, your child is stupid, or your child can't read, things like that.
And then the question becomes, where do the sensitivities end, or where do they begin? You know what I'm saying?
I think that roasting is one thing, but then when you start attacking family members or children, in my opinion, you've lost. Like you're now stooping to a level to try, you know what I mean? Because I hurt you in some way.
Okay. Now, I agree with that. And I want to get to this real quick. The Fundi Fee said, our children were called pickaninnies, right? That's a bad word. But the Jamaican people and the West Indian people got the word pickney from that word. But in our culture, it's not considered a bad word. If a Jamaican was to say, "Hey, look at that pickney over there," nobody's gonna be like, "Oh, you can't call them pickney and da da da." No, because that's a normal word for them. That means little kid for them. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, ain't no Jamaican person know a person from Jamaica who don't live in America, don't know nothing about America. You tell them there's a pickaninny, they're gonna look at you like, "What the fuck is that? What is that?"
Now, I've heard that word. Is that in reference to that?
Wait, who
the
is
tribe,
that
secluded tribe? Is that what they're called?
Kendra, it's a slave term.
Is that Kendra?
Let it go.
Yeah,
it is Kendra.
Why you got your titties and your belly out there, girl?
Kendra, it's a slave term. Don't say it too much. That'll be like the N word for you.
Oh, okay. Well, no. Is there a tribe or something that is like secluded, like on an island that like they haven't even interacted with humans? But
no. Hold on. What are you asking about? The word pickaninny?
What is that tribe called that is like secluded? I thought that's what the word was. Okay, I apologize.
You mean? Oh, no. Sorry. That she's talking. She's talking about a pygmy.
No, not that neither.
Yeah, no, not that, Kendra.
No. Okay, all right, but there is something that sounds similar to that.
She referred to the gullah? No.
She's referring to the pygmy tribe.
I don't know.
Pigme. Pygmy.
Look.
So let me look up.
Pimgy.
Let me look up something on. Let me Google something.
Miss Raz. If you look up the word pickaninny, don't say what the fuck it is here. I'm telling you.
I know what you're talking about.
Slavery, and I don't want Kendra to say it.
No, I've never heard that word. That's why I was.
It represents children. They talking about little.
Yes.
Right. But it was a negative word just like the N word towards black little kids.
Oh, okay,
Exactly.
got ya.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
there was
Absolutely.
some
So,
people
so
yesterday.
that's why I'm giving the distinction between the difference, because in Jamaica, and Jamaica ain't no little tribe or whatever, Kendra. Jamaica. In
Okay.
Jamaica,
Exactly.
they
Exactly.
will call people pick-me.
All
But
right.
Yep.
they don't know nothing about this word here. They
Yep.
just know pick-me. And an American, a black American would say, oh, that comes from that word there. But if you
Mm-mm.
told them that word that I'm not letting you say here, they'll look at you like, what the fuck is that? Where'd that come from? Who said that word?
Mm.
How
Right.
you
Hey,
looking at
Fundy.
you? Shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's another thing that I've been talking about from the beginning. The nuances, and check out the nuances. Once again, I started, and Miss Raz, you said, it was based on the colorism thing.
Right.
Only partly based on the colorism thing, because there were certain situations where, white men called people said the N word in front of black folk.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Well, and they had to deal with that. It was that too. You know what I mean? So that's where this whole conversation is coming from.
Well,
You
don't
know what I
forget
just
the origin of the picnic, right?
The pickaninny, the picnic.
No, picnic.
Oh, the picnic. Oh,
You know what that is.
yeah, I heard about that. And then at the same time, the reason why I should not say motherfucker no more is because if y'all know where the word motherfucker came from, you probably wouldn't want to say it either.
Right.
Facts.
Right.
Facts.
Okay?
Very
Big
much
fact.
facts.
And when they talk about Jamaican people, how Jamaican people are so homophobic, if you knew why they were homophobic, it's like you would leave them the fuck alone. Okay?
Exactly.
The reason why Jamaican people are so homophobic was
Mm-hmm.
because in the slavery days, Jamaica was a way stop. Okay? From
Mm-hmm.
going to Africa to going to America, England, wherever the fuck you going. As a matter of fact, Jamaica was the type of way stop like Rikers. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you was one of them real unruly Negroes or whatever the fuck them was back then, but they had to tame your ass, they would take you to Jamaica, especially if you was a big black man, right? And then they
Mm.
would do
Wow.
something buck breaking. Do you know what that is,
Ooh,
y'all? I'm not just
I know
talking
exactly what that is.
the big black
I
you
man
saw a
would
know,
go
show.
to the middle of the square. Okay. And when I say the square, the middle of the town, all the black people surrounding them, and they would
it's
watch
the
this
selling
black
booth.
man get fucked,
Yep.
okay,
And
by a
his,
white man.
yep.
ugh.
That's why Jamaicans don't like that shit. Now, let's go back to motherfucker, okay? In America, in slavery days, right? The white slave masters, they didn't give a fuck. They wanted kids. They wanted some black kids. Okay? And they ain't have no time to play love connection with Chuck Woolery. So what they would do is put sacks over the man and the woman's head and force them to fuck. That black man didn't know if he was fucking his mother, his sister, his aunt, his cousin. He had no clue. That's where the term motherfucker came from.
And
Oh God.
may I
That's
add something to
sad.
that?
Of course.
That is
Thank you,
sad.
sister. The other thing on the other side of that is it's not funny. I laugh when I get nervous. The other side of that is that when a plantation was running low on slaves due to disease
Mm-hmm.
from being out in the field and inhaling a pollen that can
Mm-hmm.
fuck with your lungs and your internal tracts and things
That
like
cotton.
that.
Yep.
Okay. And then heat strokes that can actually
Mm-hmm.
make you have a full stroke and kill you.
Yep.
And then also, and mind you, when we were coming over here on a slave ship from South Africa, we were below deck. So it starved our black bodies of the sun, which we were used to being in the sun all day. So
Yep.
when you're forced to be in a field for 18, 20 hours a day, you can get sunstroke because you were in the belly of the beast for so long. So you okay, sister?
Yeah.
All right.
It's
So
medicine. It's medicine.
speaking on the MF word, I'm going back to that. Um, some of the slaves were forced to have sex with their mothers, their sisters, their aunties, and their grandmothers in order to have a re-upping, okay, of new slaves. So that means the babies.
You
And
know,
those women that got pregnant and it was their due date, do you think that they laid up in a hospital somewhere? No, ma'am. They were in the fields picking cotton, had contractions, and dropped that baby in that soil, threw them in their back sack, and kept moving.
Mm-hmm. Now hold the phone a second, Elo, because I want you to continue talking. I just want everybody to understand. I'm from New York. I'm a very passionate person, and there's no way in hell that I'm yelling or berating Kendra in any way, shape, or form.
Oh,
I'm really
absolutely not.
No, I
strongly
don't feel that way.
yeah, good, because
No.
I don't want it to be misconstrued in any way. I'm really getting passionate with the black people that
Hey,
may hear
Salt.
this that don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
You know, that's the part of it, sister, that makes me sad is because we got so far removed from who we naturally are. Strong, beautiful, prominent people in our own land. And we got
Mm-hmm.
snatched from that, right? So they didn't take slaves. They took doctors and lawyers and
Herbalist.
witch doctors and herbalists and
Mhm.
mothers and fathers and everything you can think of in modern today's society. We had that back then before you considered society. We had society, and they snatched the upper class. Actually, they didn't snatch the lower class. They snatched the upper class people. And what's fucked up.
And if the lower class people were there, they were given away as a trade.
Absolutely. Architects,
Ugh.
facts, Fundy. So here's the other thing I want to say in regards to that, because this is my shit here. Okay. This is the shit that I rock with. I like this kind of conversation.
yeah.
Right? Because we forgot authentically who we are.
Exactly.
And when you forget who you are, listen, if I can control your mind, I can control your body.
Hmm.
You hear me? Do I have to say that again?
Nope.
If I can control your mind, I can control your body. I can control your movement. You are my puppet now.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not ready for this type of teaching.
But they should be, because it's time.
Exactly. They need.
Because I really genuinely care about a lot of people,
Exactly.
offline and online. However, I care more so about us, right? Our melanated people, because I am a melanated woman. I am upset also, and we have to talk about this as well. The foreign black
Sorry,
the
y'all.
the foreign black people that are from Africa, derivative of Africa, even though we are on that spectrum, yeah. In the Latin countries and things like that, because we're all separate boat drops away.
Mm-hmm.
We're not that far removed.
Right.
But what pisses me off is that Africans, Caribbeans, Puerto Ricans, Latinas, I can't say Puerto Ricans because, that's part of me too. But they look down on American black people Like we gave up, but they don't understand we're the ones that paved the way for y'all ass to get here.
That's true. They felt, and that's the sad thing. They don't realize that. Like I was listening, I was that
Me?
show that I was
Can
up
you hear
all
me?
night. I
Yeah,
can hear you.
Hello? Oh,
I
Yes.
can
okay.
hear you.
Sorry,
And I was
I
on
keep
mute.
getting
Y'all
phone
are good.
calls. My
Talking.
apologies.
Go ahead,
But
Miss
my thing
Raz.
is,
Oh, sorry.
oh, I'm sorry, Miss Rez. Go ahead, baby.
I was saying, uh, like I was really disturbed about the comments that were made on a of a channel holders panel. She it was on this young lady's channel where this
Don't say their
lady
name.
I don't say the name, but it was a
Okay.
channel holder. It was a
Thank
channel
you.
holder panel, and
I'm gonna hop down. I have to do a couple things. I'm gonna try to hop back up, but I'll be in the chat listening.
Okay, that's what's
Love
up.
you,
All right,
Kendra.
thank you. Great.
I'm
Bye,
not
Love
love.
you.
Bye,
saying
Miss Raz.
bye bye. I'm
Love,
not
baby.
saying all of our people is like that, but these couple of people was on here just dragging dark skinned melanated women. Then she tried to backpedal. I wasn't talking about all women. I was just talking
Mm,
about this particular one because I don't like this person. But what
mm.
they fail to realize is when you talk about one, you really talk about how you really feel about us women in a whole. And number
Yeah.
two, don't you have melanated women in your family? So what you saying? So how you really feel about them?
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna say that about a person that you don't know,
Well, hold
and
on, Miss Raz. That's why I asked the question: do we keep it all, or do we throw it all away? Do we throw it all? Do we not do none of this shit? Do we not roast on nothing, or are we just gonna let it fly free? Yeah, you can get the link fee because everybody has their own individual story. And like I said, I'm not agreeing with nobody and I'm not disagreeing
Right.
with anybody because I have my own official opinions on why I ain't no motherfucking colorist. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But at the same time, this colorist thing is based off of this programming of prejudice and racism.
that's
Sister, I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm gonna say it from a black woman perspective, yeah, because that's what I identify as. But I'm gonna identify that as because I'm dark as night. I've had, and my family, we're mixed, like I said, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my mother is Black, Native American, Indian, and Irish. My father is Black, Puerto Rican, Native American, Indian, and French. Nobody on either side look like me. And I'm my mom and my dad's child. I look exactly like my father, and I look exactly like my mother. Hey, Fundy.
Hey, Fundi. Hey, Miss
But
Peace,
the
Fundi.
thing,
family.
and the thing is that I've experienced colorism within my own family. I don't fuck with none of my cousins. I have a few cousins, like 4, that I fuck with regularly. And y'all know one of them. And they don't look like me. We got the same nose, we got the same face structure, everything. I'm just dark. I have been made fun of my entire life for being dark skinned. I have been in a situation with my own family members where you're supposed to be safe. Your cousins are supposed to be your first best friends, right?
Yep.
Right.
Okay. And I've had my own cousins get their friends together and say, hold on, turn off the light and say, E, love, smile. Now,
That's
my
not right.
thing is, that's colorism right there in my own family. And it's fucked up. And it grew tough skin. I had to grow tough skin. it doesn't mean that I have to dislike another person of color because they're a lighter skin tone. But when you're a lighter skin tone person and you degrade a darker skin tone person, that is a learned behavior. You think that that's cute and it's funny, and it's not. And it's very unfortunate because you're very uneducated on where you are.
What's up? Ah!
All right, I'll be
Hey,
quiet.
Ari.
That's okay. And
Hey,
I'm just gonna add this.
that's my
And see,
baby there.
like I was saying at the beginning of this live, my father is dark, 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 and my mother
Beautiful.
light, light, light. You understand?
Beautiful.
Complexion. My mother is light, light, light. Her blood brother is dark, dark, dark.
Yep.
So even though my family wasn't the type of family to worry about the color or nothing, because we so many different shades and they ain't make no goddamn difference. I was able to trace my family back to original times without a motherfucking DNA test. You feel me?
Facts.
Right.
But me, I've seen the colorist thing. I've witnessed it. You know what I'm saying? With family members who are dark. I've seen it with my father. And I realized my father had to conduct himself a certain way.
Yes.
Motherfuckers would look past the dark color, you know what I'm saying, and look at something else. You feel me?
Yes.
They're looking at his dark color, they looking at his ding-a-ling or his voice or whatever the fuck they felt like looking at. My father was, oh, y'all. Anyway, okay.
You know what? That part I totally identify with, because
Exactly.
it's fucked up that because your skin is a darker tone, I celebrate mine
I
now.
celebrate
But
yours
when I was younger, oh my God, I used every kind of bleach product you could think of, because I was tired of being made fun of being dark. And then I was like, you know what? No, because that shit burn. And I don't like the way it feels and it stink, right? And I don't want to stink. So fuck that. And then I started standing in the sun more, and I started embracing myself more. And you know what? The other thing is, going to a private school my whole life, and I speak English. This is the way I talk. And then I got made fun of that. Oh, you sound like a white girl. What does that mean?
Oh, we all heard that as black folks.
Right, because I speak proper English, and this is even my language. And I found my own language because I did a DNA test and figured out where the fuck I came from, because I knew there was something else about me and us that we belong in. And the funny thing is, my lighter skinned cousins that made fun of me my whole life took a trip to Africa and didn't even invite me.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? So
See,
it wasn't me. It wasn't my problem. That
it
was
was
their
it was
shit.
their problem. It
And
was
so
their
I had
problem.
to let them be. I love being my chocolate black ass. And if I act a goddamn donkey today, I'm gonna act a goddamn donkey today.
Okay.
They
I
ain't
ain't
got
mad.
shit to do with my color. My color is my most prized possession. And I am so proud of myself for being able to say that today, because that used to be a color of embarrassment.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure. Well, and before we go any further, I just want to say this. All
I
right.
want to hear what Miss Fundi had to say.
That's
Yeah,
why
Go
I
me
said
ahead, I'm
too.
sorry.
Flip and
before
mute.
we go any further, because I'm definitely gonna let Fundi talk. But I just want to bring her back up to speed as to why the name of this live is this, and why we're talking about what we're talking about. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there's been a whole bunch of different topics going on. In the UK Trill, they had a white guy who said that the UK Trill it's pretty diverse. It's all different
Right.
types of races and cultures in the UK Trill, but it's mostly black, and the host is black, right? So
Mhm.
this guy decides to say the N word, thinking it's casual, ain't nobody gonna catch him out there, and it became a big thing. Then on our side, in the beef sector, they have this whole thing about the colorist, and that colorist issue is also linked in some indirect way to a dude over there who is white, who says the N word as well to black people, real people, you know, and it's all of that going on. Now, what I want to say before Fundi talks is the reason why what happened with the white guy in the UK trip, right? So this white guy is older than all of us. He's about 55, 56 maybe. You know what I mean? And they were asking him, you know, are you racist? Why you did this? Da da da. Are you prejudiced? Da da da. Whatever. And he was like, he never said it before, right? I had to go up on the panel and I had to be like, yo, I want to hear from this guy right here. I don't want to hear everybody talking for him. So, Guy, here's my question. Why are you here? Why are
Wait,
you here? And when I said, why are you here? I said to him, why are you here on a panel, knowing that this panel is mostly black people, West Indian people, African people, you know, these people, those people, da, 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 all these different type of people, and you feel so comfortable saying the N-word in front of them. Why are you here? Did you just feel super comfortable and it just slipped out your head, or you know what I'm saying? Like, what's really going on here? And he couldn't. It was kind of, you know what I'm saying?
You mean he couldn't tell the truth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then he'd have to prove that he said the word before, or he's been around people that say that word with no fucking problem.
that's sick, man. And what's more sick is that black folks that he was on the panel with was okay with that shit.
Oh no,
Because
they
I
wasn't
ain't okay
okay.
with
They
that
ripped
shit.
him a new asshole. No. They ripped him a new asshole. What was going on was they were like, "Oh, are you a racist?" And then decided to answer the question for him instead of allowing him to dig his own goddamn hole.
Okay. Go
I
ahead,
want him to dig
Miss.
his own
I'm
fucking
sorry.
hole. Go ahead, Fee.
Fee is like the queen mother over in this motherfucker,
Yes,
in
that's
my
a,
eyes. So
yeah. I want to
go
hear
ahead,
from the
mama.
master. I want to hear what the master has to say.
Yes.
Like I said, prejudice is an opinion of personal belief and experience. Racism is a system that is in place to keep class in place. Easy way to distinguish one from the other. Very easy. When it comes to colorism is used as a system to keep class in place. We know this. This is not lost on anybody or any tribe that has been colonialized. We know this. We even understand how the mulatto and the quadroon is used in this fashion against its own mother and or father of original origin. These are systems. Do we play into them with our own prejudices? Sure, because these systems lock us in place as children. Because a light-skinned girl can have the exact same story as a dark-skinned girl as far as being talked about for skin color. But isn't that a part of the system? And nobody can deny that. Tall or short, you're never good enough. Thin or fat, you're still not good enough. Light or dark, you're still never good enough. Your hair is never straight enough. Your hair is never curly enough. Your eyes are never the right color. Your cheekbones can never be high enough. Your chin can never be in the right place. And I be damn if your nostrils could ever be properly formed until you have none left. We got to ask ourselves, what the hell are we conforming to? I don't see flowers mad at one another because one is a little more red and one is a little more white. I don't see that. I don't see it in nature. The fuck are we doing?
Fundi, ma'am, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. Well, number one, I want to tell you thank you because I watch you a lot. And a lot of times I don't get to catch your live, so I be mad at myself. But everything you just said, ma'am, is 100% correct. And you and I talk every now and then in regards to gardening, and I'm getting ready to start my garden this summer. And everything you said is correct. You listen, nobody in my garden, and I say nobody because I look at my plants as people, okay?
Yes, they're
But not
beings.
my
Yes, they are.
asparagus ain't mad at my goddamn petunias. Okay? My petunias ain't mad at my bell peppers. My bell peppers ain't mad at my listen, they sit there, they be like, oh, I'm gonna grow right here.
Love, even the various insects that try to get your fruit and your food
They don't
don't
fuck
give a
with it.
goddamn about who is
They
what and
don't
what
give
is
a
who.
shit at all. Don't nobody give a fuck about my cabbage. I got
Exactly.
green and red cabbage. You think the green cabbage is mad at the red cabbage because it's red? It's
And the bugs don't discriminate.
oh, the
That's
bugs
right.
don't give a shit.
unless
The
they
bugs
unless
don't
the
give a
bugs are
shit at
food.
all.
Unless the bugs
Exactly.
themselves are food. That's the only discrimination there is. Like, look, I'm hungry. I ain't getting some meat
Exactly.
to eat you
So
right now.
that's the whole point of, and I get what Fundi was saying, baby. That shit hit so close to home for me because it is a disease to have that thought process to think because I'm different than you, then something is wrong with you. That's a disease, honey. And the only people
Or something is wrong with me. It goes the other way too.
Sure does.
Because you're beautiful, something is wrong with me, because if I to be beautiful, I have to meet the standard of my eye that says this is beautiful. If she's 6'4" and weigh 130 pounds, I'm 5'4". I weigh 192 pounds. Ain't gonna happen.
Wow.
Ain't gonna happen. But I can appreciate
yeah.
her
Yeah.
in
Oh, okay, I'm
her
back.
standing present beauty and feel absolutely no reason to hold myself to that standard.
Thank you. Thank you. You know what? I feel very sad for people that have to look at other people's pay grade, their education, their accomplishments, and look at themselves and say, "Oh, well, because you're doing this, I have to tear you down because I'm not there." Do you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Yes, we hear you.
So that's the sickening part for me. I think that everybody has a potential to be amazingly wonderful for who they are. You can have anything, honestly. And Mama Funi, you tell me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Every single thing you want, you can have if you manifest it for yourself and stop worrying about what everybody else got.
That's
Mind
true.
your damn business. I
Yep.
mind my damn business. That's how I'm fortunate within my life because I have a goal in mind. I have my own shit in mind. I ain't worried about what Mama Fundi is doing. I ain't worried about Cherie. I ain't worried about
You
Lady
better
La
worry
or
about me.
anybody.
You worry about my
I ain't
damn
no. Not like that though, sister. You know I worry about you, period. But
Exactly.
I
MasterFundyFeed.com.
worry
Get that
about
Fundi
you.
wine. I don't
That's
care what
right.
she talking
Oh,
about.
you know what?
Yep.
Fundi, I'm
www.masterfundifeed.com.
you know what?
Get
I
that
Don't
hear
even
what
get me
she's
delicious
started.
wine.
saying. I
I'm
understand
tired
what
of her.
she's
I'm
saying,
tired
but
of her. Don't even start that. But what I'm saying is, I don't consume myself with what's going on in your lives.
yes, ma'am.
I am only involved if you say, "Hey, E-Love, can you pray for me? Can you speak a blessing on me?" Yes, ma'am. Without any other intention on blessing you. Period.
Now,
Can you
Ela, I
just
got a
be
question.
my friend? Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
What would the black and the beef sector really be if everybody was like that?
You know what? It would be a way better place than what it is right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they stick to
Listen,
roasting.
I like getting on YouTube, and I like the old school YouTube. When we would get on there, Fundy would get up there and talk her shit. Bad, we there. Okay. Yes, ma'am. And then I like when you get up here, you talk your shit, Miss Raslin talk her shit. We have fun. Ain't
Exactly.
shit taken personal. All of a sudden it's all out fucking war. For what? It's you. Okay. Didn't somebody lose their life on Tuesday over YouTube beef by a 10-year-old?
Oh yeah, I saw that article. Mm-hmm.
That was awful.
By a 10-year-old child?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
God
That should give you a clue right now that this shit is gone too goddamn far. People getting their kids taken away, they getting locked up, all kinds of bullshit. Or one person got locked up because that motherfucker deserved to be locked up. But outside of that, why? You know what? When I get off this line, I live my actual real fucking life. And I'm here as a real goddamn human being person right now. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can say all kinds of shit when I'm gone. I don't care. You ain't putting no goddamn dollar bills in my pocket. You ain't paying a mortgage. You ain't paying a car note. You ain't paying for shit. You just mouth.
Hey Navi.
So cut. We have to get to a point where either you're gonna continue with the fuck shit or you gonna deal with some real life shit. And we talking real life shit over here.
Well,
Fuck
sis,
what you heard. Go
there's a
ahead, mama.
distinct difference in the types of people that come online and why they
And
are
them the people
online.
and so those are the people. So okay, Mama Fundi. I don't know why I call you Mama Fundi because I'm older than you. But anyway, I'm gonna go on.
I call it master
I
funding.
I call her Mama Fundi because I just vibe with her like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not any disrespect. I hope you don't ever take a disrespect to that because I mean that with the
No.
highest of honors. Okay? Because I fuck with my mama very heavy in real
Hey,
life.
Navi.
Okay? But hey Navi, I I think the issue is that we got so far away from the original agenda of what you're using your channels for. What are you using your channels for? If somebody using a channel to trick off, baby. That ain't none of my problem. I'm not that part. I'm not a part of that. But if somebody is using a channel for educational purposes, I rock with that shit. I'll be over there. If you want to drag a bit and let it be done. Why this extra stuff? Like, why something on the internet gotta fall over into your real life? I don't understand that. And that's problematic.
That's because the internet is some people's real life, sis.
And that's unfortunate, sis. That's totally unfortunate. Because I know, listen, I'm gonna
There's more of those people on here than not too, E-Love. So go ahead.
no, but
And we
I get
also
what you're
have to
saying.
remember the internet was originally made for the antisocial, for the
True. And
people
I'm
who
very
couldn't go out and
antisocial.
make friends. We got to
Yeah,
remember that shit too, man.
that's
The
very
geeks,
true.
the
The
geeks and the
nerds.
socially awkward were on the fucking internet making connections and shit. We were
Facts.
outside,
Facts.
man.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, fucking 2020 made everybody antisocial.
Okay.
Right? And then all hell broke loose. The fucking the nice gate has been broken. The nice seal has been broken, and all kinds of shit is happening. You know, it's unfortunate, but we have to figure out how to get back to ourselves. Cause sometimes it doesn't matter how angry these fucking people make you. Sometimes you have to just shut the fuck up and mind your own business. Cause your life, your real life, is way more important than this fuck shit.
Well,
Oh,
sis, when they decide to let the electricity go off and
It's
people
gonna
don't
happen.
have a real life outside of electricity, and
They will.
this electricity thing was this old little white man told me this shit, and I was like, damn, he is so right. He was like, what is your life without electricity? And I just kind of looked around. I was like, gardening, every other
Yeah.
thing that I do. That's why I got my Bunsen burner. I eat out my cauldron at least 3 times a damn week. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? I love living without electricity. And other people were like, I'm like,
Oh,
see,
Fundi, guess what? Guess what, girl?
what?
My boo called me today. He was like, I know what's going on in real life, because I'm not gonna say, but he was like, we gotta get your garden together, because my garden has been looking like shit. He was like, we got to get your garden together. We're gonna paint your house. We're gonna do. And I'm like, say what now? Listen, this man is trying to help me better me. And I was like,
He's a keeper.
well, Fundi, listen, we gonna talk on the back end, darling, because we're gonna have a conversation. But anyway,
ding-a-ling-a-ling.
stop it. No, stop
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
it.
Can
No.
I ask,
Oh, stop it. Y'all
uh-huh.
nasty.
Ela, can I ask you a question?
Ain't
Yes,
nothing wrong with ding-a-ling.
Ain't nothing wrong with ding-a-ling.
I'm
baby.
looking
Ling.
me. I'm looking me for some good schlang-a-lang. But
Nothing's
but
wrong with
anyway, quick
What you
question.
want, Miss
Quick
Ray?
question about your garden.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
let's just say that I see you have an apartment. I'm on the process of getting one in a few months.
Okay.
Can you peel your garden when you stay in an apartment?
Yes, you can. As long as you have
Listen,
sunlight in the windowsill.
I have a garden in an apartment.
Thank
Exactly.
you,
As long
thank
as
you.
you have
I
a
just want to know
windowsill
because I just
and
want
you
to
have good
like
light.
educate
And
myself
well,
on getting a
I'm a
garden.
Miss Raz, this is a goal of mine. And what I say earlier, when I have a fucking goal, I set it and I do it.
Mhm.
Period. So I have a goal for a personal traveling gardening company that is going to help you in any situation create a garden. You can create a garden in a fucking tunnel.
You sure
You
can.
don't even need sunlight coming in the
You
goddamn
don't.
house.
You just
You
need
can go to
the
Walmart.
proper.
Certain plants.
You can go to Walmart and
You
get a
need the certain
goddamn plant light and fix
and
that bitch up. And you can
yes,
get another. Also in Walmart, you can get
the
electric a
lights.
light timer. You ain't
Yeah.
even got to put your hands on the damn timer. Set
Yeah,
it and be done. Every week or so, set it back a half hour or
and you
and just to keep up with regular sunlight. And you could grow on a wall. You have
yes,
plastic
yes you
pieces that you
can.
can tack up on the
The
wall.
bubbles
Put
Mm-hmm.
and
yourself, go get
and
yourself some shoe racks, those plastic
yes,
shoe racks.
come on.
Tack that
Yes.
shit to the wall. Put a basin at the bottom that the
Listen, you could start growing
You
pothos
better say that shit, Mama Foodie
Say it,
from
girl.
say it,
middle
Master.
to the light. Let them shits grow and they turn into some nice ivy, and you can have pothos indoors and outdoors. Y'all good.
Miss Rez, I will help you and I will guide you if you want me to. I'm not gonna invade your space. But
Mm-hmm.
you tell me what you need and what you want, and I got you.
Got it. And you know what? I'm glad we're having this conversation because in about a month or so, I'm making a transition. I was at my grandkids. I enjoy my grandkids. I love my grandkids. I love my son and daughter-in-law. But over here, I did not get what I need from over here, where I'm at right now. So I said, you know what? Let me go back to the city and resume and start back where I left off at. Because
Well,
already
you know
I'm chasing.
what? No matter. Wait, did Phony fall off?
Where's
Oh,
Fondy?
probably. I just looked down for 2 seconds. She gone.
Oh my God, she
Well,
probably come
shit.
back up. Her phone, it probably went. I mean, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I gotta
Hopefully
charge
she'll
my
be back
phone
up.
too. I'm
She'll
gonna
be
drop
back. That
down as
lady's like a
well.
wizard. She'll be back. There she go. Her phone died.
I gotta drop down because I gotta charge my phone. But
Okay,
Miss Raz, you can hit me in the DMs and let me know what's up. I got you.
okay.
And you too, Shree. If you want to talk about it, I got you. As far as gardening and stuff like that, that to me is my safe place and my happy place. I
Hmm.
love to see anything that I touch grow. So, I'm here. I love you guys.
I love you too.
And I hope you have the best, most wonderful day ever.
Oh, I will. I will.
Back
You
yet?
should.
Am I back yet? My damn Wi-Fi acting stupid. This is that
You back?
Saturn retrograde shit.
You back, you back. I love you. I love you, you beautiful thing, you.
Okay. I
I
love
love
I'll
you
you
talk
too.
too.
to you later. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll talk to y'all later. I gotta I'm in the chat, but I have to charge my phone.
All
My
right, no
shit
doubt.
about to die.
All right, no doubt.
Bye. Yes. This was a good build. This is a good build. I've enjoyed a great conversation with you, D Love, Master Fundi Fee, yourself, and I think Kendra came up. Yeah,
Yes,
Kendra came up. That was a great build, and we
yeah.
need to have more of these talks. Just because all this negative stuff on YouTube, the black sector, the beef sector, the so-called the sobriety. I mean, every sector, and it's like instead of trying to bring each other down and put each other down, especially us as women in general and black women as well, we need to start building each other. You know what I'm saying? Now I know it's too good to be true, like, but we need to figure out what's roasting and gagging, what's being plain disrespectful, or and then just plain on trying to ruin somebody's real life.
Oh,
Like
ooh, Miss
when
Rat.
is uh
So you mean to tell me that you think there should be some rules and laws and bylaws to roasting?
You know what? People ain't gonna follow those rules. I'm just people ain't gonna follow the rules. But my thing is, what's scary is people trying to mess up each other's real lives. People losing their jobs over this shit. People losing their livelihood, getting put out over this shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
And it's to the point now. YouTube used to be fun. Yes, there are some people being disrespectful, talking about each other, kids, this, that, and the third.
Hold on
But
a second. Hold on a second, Miss Raz. Please hold on, cause hold that thought. So you can come up here whenever you like. I had the mayor up here the other day.
yeah,
Okay.
come on up here, Saul. We want to hear what you got to say.
One
We
thing
ain't
that
gonna get rude.
I mean, I really don't speak names, but if you want to speak names, you want to, feel how you feeling, I'll let you have it for a little bit, but then I'll be like, man, listen, you let that shit out. you got that shit out, Walter. And Salt, you be
Mhm.
saying some old wisdom type shit too, so don't even front. You know what I'm saying? This ain't about positivity. This is about being able to talk some old common sense type of shit. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Wait a minute, I'll put the link back up. I'm new to this shit, Salt, man. Y'all lucky. Let me get this shit.
Another thing I want to say something right
Go
quick.
ahead, Miss Raz. Get it together. I'm
I'm
sorry.
trying, Michael. I am so determined. I'm trying to get my body back in shape. If I'm not, it ain't gonna. I know my body ain't gonna be in perfect shape, but I want to be in shape just enough so I can throw a good lingerie party. And
Oh shit, Miss
invite people who want to
Raz.
come. Invite the people who wants to participate.
As a matter of fact, I do, Salt. Come up here, Salt.
I
I do
mean,
want you up here because you're the perfect person to ask these questions of, my friend.
yeah.
Okay?
Like I
You
want to do
are the
something
perfect
fun.
person because
Something
of who you are. In this,
through
in all
family
these senses. Go
sector.
ahead, honey.
People in
Sorry.
the beef sector, the people in the beef sector, they're welcome to participate. The people over there in the what you call it, the Mo 3 sector, they
Mhm.
welcome to the
No, no,
participate.
no. Well, hold on, Miss Raz. That's where I want to hold you the phone on because I
Okay,
would
I'm a
love for
mute.
us to focus on us first.
Okay,
You know what I'm
I'll mute.
saying? And then we can
I'll
get to
mute.
everybody else. If they jump on the wave, let them jump on the wave. But you know what I'm saying? They got their things and we got our things too. We got our people that do some old shit.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like I get it. We are the world. I love that motherfucking shit. But
Let's focus on the black sector. Let's focus on us just a little.
yeah, for a little bit, just a little bit. This is what America should be doing. But that's that with that. Hey,
Hey,
so
They saw.
hey, what's going on?
done.
Uh, well, first I wanted to say to Miss Raz, if you're trying to get back in shape, just do what I do. Not exactly what I do. I run 10 miles a week. I wear a 40-pound weight vest and two 10-pound ankle weights. I wouldn't say go that far, but just walk 2 miles a day. No, yeah, 2 miles a day. They have apps on your phone to where you can time where it's basically counting your steps. And so once just start walking in a direction. As long as it's safe and everything, walk in one direction. And the moment it says you've hit a mile, turn back and walk back home. Get in about 10 miles a week. You're gonna get in shape. Unless you
Mhm.
talking about some old I've been hearing shit about you. Unless you talking about some old some other shit, then just invest in a kegel ball. But other than that, hey, just walk 10 miles a week.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
But Miss Raz be going to the gym too.
And I
Oh,
haven't
that's
went
good.
lately though. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't went lately. I've been having other stuff going on my mind. I've been working,
Mm-hmm.
just working and everything, and now I'm on a transitional period. I'm like, I'm about to leave, go back to the city. You know,
Right.
I kind of miss the city a little bit. I love it over here. It's a nice place, but it just don't have what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking for?
I'm chasing the bag. I'm
Right.
chasing
Yeah.
the money.
Well, yeah, you definitely gonna find that in a city.
Yeah, I'm going. I need to go back where the money resides.
Okay. All right. But let's shift gears a little bit. Let me get back to Salt real quick.
Okay, let's go back with Saul because I'm curious about what he had to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, Salt.
And I'm mute.
Do you think that there should be rules to roasting? Do you think that motherfuckers should keep it all or throw it all the fuck away? How you feel about this shit?
I always the first person I'd ever heard say this, I had always thought it, but I never really put words to it. So basically, to quote Candy Cartel, you can't determine someone's level of offense. And so as far as rules go, like there's no point to setting like I get why there should be rules. It's like, oh yeah, you don't want to talk about people don't want to talk about people's dead relatives. People don't want to talk about people's kids. I get why there should be. However, if somebody feels like they're being embarrassed in front of a group of people, they're gonna do, you know what I'm saying, more than that, the majority of the time, they're going to do what they feel they need to in order to switch, you know what I'm saying, turn the tables and embarrass the other person or try to get them out of their element, because there is different ways to roast. There's the roasting way of going at somebody and just trying to make everyone else laugh. And then there's the roasting way, my way, among other ways, get them out of their element, get them pissed off enough to where it's like they're not really caring about the jokes to where they're making threats and shit like that. And it's like, okay, well, I said what I said about you and I got my desired effect. And so this is, like I said, I get why there should be rules, but people aren't, you can set as many rules as you want, but the fact of the matter is there's no de facto king here. There's no fucking kingpin. There's no fucking master of the sector. Everyone here, as far as we know, are all adults. People are going to handle it the way they want to handle it. Like, unless the larger channel holders all agree, anybody coming on our platforms, they all agree unanimously. Whoever comes on our platforms, you talk about kids, talk about dead family members, you can't come here again. And it has to be, you can't come here again. It can't be, okay, you just can't show up. You can't speak for the rest of that show, or you're not allowed to come back to my show a month from now, because they're just going to come back and do the same shit. It has to be, get rid of them, period. Because otherwise what happens is, you know what I'm saying, they're going to see it. Somebody's going to see one person see it. Somebody's going to do that shit. Somebody they're cool with is going to see them get kicked out. And it's like, whoa, that was like my main homeboy here, so shit, I'll come back when they come back. You're gonna lose supporters. You're gonna lose supporters if you do it that way. So it's like you kind of have to let people rock. Otherwise, you're just gonna lose supporters. You're gonna lose donators. You're gonna lose likes. You're gonna lose all that shit. You can't set in this place, in this sector. You can't set rules, because whenever you do, it always ends up backfiring on people, because ultimately, hey, that's just the way it is. People are going to do what the fuck they feel it is they need to do in order to be perceived the way they want people to perceive them.
Mm-hmm. I feel like right now too, if we were to set a rule, right, no talking about kids, then sooner than later we're gonna have to set another rule and another rule and another rule. It may not even have to be about the kids. Now we're gonna set another rule. No white people can come on here and say the N-word. And then the next rule, nobody could come on here and say certain things about dark-skinned women. You can't be a colorist, da 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 da. There's some unspoken shit, you know. Nobody likes a graper. Nobody likes none of that shit. You feel me? Like, and even those motherfuckers still, I don't know what the fuck they do, because I don't stay over there, but I guess they die off or still live, whatever the fuck going on with them, until real life really catches up to them, like everybody's saying.
Yeah.
But real life takes.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, that's all I wanted to say. Real life can take a while. It ain't.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, like, people aren't dumb. They're clever enough to find ways to work it in. It's like somebody might not speak directly about your kids, because you know, if you set the rule, no, you can't drag people's kids, you can't talk about people's kids. All somebody has to do is say something like this, because if they're smart enough, they'll be able to, like, I know I'd be able to work it in there. If somebody says, Sinister Salt, you always on here dragging motherfuckers, even though I'm at work when I do it. I've been told people I do this shit to pass the time. I don't do it when I'm at home, like, unless nobody else is there and I'm just sitting there playing video games and I'm bored listening to y'all. Somebody could not, because let me show you a way somebody could work it in. Sinister Salt, you always on here dragging motherfuckers, talking shit. You need to go take care of your kids. You're a fucked up parent. If you call somebody a fucked up parent, that's saying you're raising your kids in a fucked up way, which is also saying your kids are fucked up, because you're a fucked up person that's raising them. So they got to be fucked up. You see how that would work? And then I could easily say, nah. And I could easily start dragging their kids, and people will be like, oh, no, so you can't talk about their kids? Well, nah. Once I explain it that way, people will be like, well, yeah, they did kind of bring up your kids first. You see what I'm saying? So it's easy to work shit like that in.
Right, because I brought up a similar example before you came here. I said, now, what if I was to say, yo, what's wrong with you why your kids looking dirty? Why you ain't cleaning up your kids? That's not exactly me saying anything about the kids, right? That's more me talking about her as a mom's. I'm not going to stand about the kids. But in her mind, whatever her perception is or whatever the fuck, she can take it the other way, you know what I'm saying? And be like, oh, you talking about my kids. Where do, you know, it's too many bylaws now. Where the bound, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this is why I said even, oh, he dropped off. I hope he comes back. This is why I said even in the beginning, I can't speak for no content creator, whether they right or whether they wrong. Because it's either everybody's right or everybody's wrong or a little bit of motherfucking both. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because there's always going to be the motherfucking loopholes and all this other shit. Well,
yeah, there always will be.
Have their own experience and perspective. I'm not one of those people that give a fuck about somebody's skin color. Shit, I want to be darker. How about we end up the argument with me there? And that's all I can say. I can't speak for Salt. I can't speak for Miss Raz. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna speak for none of these other people going through this, but I just want to talk about where do we go? How far does it go? When you're dealing with white people on YouTube, do we all look at them as racist and then see if they prove otherwise? Or, you know what I'm saying? Is it the other way around? Like, we just waiting for them to drop an N-word or some shit? Like, because that could be their way of trolling too, like Salt said, to try to get a reaction out of somebody.
Yeah.
Who knows how?
As far as, yeah, go ahead, Miss Ross.
Yeah, you know, like if I was a big content creator, I mean, you come over here, yes, you can come over here, talk your shit, do whatever. But one thing I will not do, I will not allow doxing. If you're gonna dox or do anything like that, do it on your own channel. Don't do it on my channel, because I don't want that the individual that you dox, and whether I like that person or not, don't bring that doxing stuff to my channel. Do that on your own channel.
Well, me personally, I don't like that doxing shit at all. Don't do it on my channel. Don't even do it on your motherfucking channel. Figure out a different way.
I don't dox. I don't dox people. I said, you know what? If you have a problem with that person, you take it up with that person. Don't bring it to me. Now you can say whatever you want to say about that person. Just don't bring my name in it. But all that doxing,
But then look at it like this, Miss Raz. We can't be mad at the person, can we? Because maybe we could be mad at them too. The person who doxed because somebody doxed them first.
Right.
Yeah. That's the example I was about to give. As far as what I was talking about earlier, because Vampy has heard me say this before. Like, I always tell people, anybody I'm cool with, I'm like, because it's like I said earlier in the chat, your channel, the few times I've come here, it's always seemed to be like on having real talks about real discussions, and just kind of more so on a positive note, you know what I'm saying, or coming up with solutions to shit like that. And I always tell people, like, look, it might not be a good look for you to have me here, because even though I do have certain moments of levity, like right here, right now, the majority of the things people have seen me do and heard me say isn't exactly what I would consider to be positive. If anything, it's like overly negative. That's what I'm saying. Like, if any of y'all ever feel the need to just say, hey, Salt, probably not a good idea to come around here, trust me, I'll completely understand, because it's not necessarily I want people to perceive me a certain way. It's like I always tell people, desire is fate. It depends on the kind of person you are. I do what it is I enjoy doing. Like, I'm a self-admitted sadist. If I'm going in on somebody, best believe I'm enjoying doing it. I have no delusions about who I am as a person. And I have no qualms about anything fucked up I've ever done or said. Because in my mind, it's all the ends always justify the means. You tried to start something with me, and so I hurt you for it. That's basically what it is. Everybody who I've ever doxed, they've either went somewhere personal with me, or they tried to dox me, like Kong King. And you saw what happened to him. He's still feeling the effects of when I did it to him. So it's like, that's why I always tell people I'm cool with, look, all you got to do is just tell me straight up. Like, hey, Saul, it's not a good look for you to be over here. And I'll leave. I won't, like that. That's why I never even go to any of Miss Tanya's, because I feel like it's disrespectful for me for me to go there. I never go to any of Miss Tanya's lives. I don't type in her chat room or nothing, because then People might say, look, you let that psychotic motherfucker. Nah, she doesn't need that. But I also know she's not gonna be like, hey, Saul, she's so nice. She's not. I don't want to say she's not gonna understand, but she's so nice. She has a very altruistic way of looking at things, and I wouldn't be able to do that to her. Like, not even I'm that fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I meant when I said that earlier.
Well, maybe maybe that's why you're here, because I know you're not that fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
I can handle your little bit of fucked upness, and it's all good because you provide a different perspective. You help me to understand, because it doesn't matter whether it's the beef sector or the black sector or even the UK sector. One thing that is prominent and dominant throughout all these sectors are motherfucking trolls.
Yep.
Yeah.
That part.
Okay.
And shout out to the trolls. You know, the place people who I really kind of relate to. I relate to Shitty Gang. I love Shitty Gang. I'll be over there for one thing because those people I can relate to. They actually make me laugh when I be on the panel. It's like they make me feel welcome. And even though I don't know, for some reason, it's like I could pretty much say whatever I want to say. Like I don't be disrespectful, but I talk, kind of like I'm kind of like y'all know me, y'all know me. I just talk whatever's in my head.
I'm talking my shit when I'm ready.
You heard me, Cherie?
Yeah, I heard you.
Especially when I had I had too much of that wine or whatever. I just talk, flirt, be whatever, just flirt and just be myself. And it's like they accept me over there. And that's why I like being over there. I guess I could call myself part of the Shitty Gang or something.
Hey, I think I'm part of Shitty Gang. Shitty Gang. What's up?
Shitty Gang.
For the longest time, well, ever since the Nature Boy sector merged with the Black sector, and I'm putting the air quotes up. I've been questioning whether I'm a troll. And I'm like, I need to know what the fucking troll is. And I keep telling y'all, there's people who'll be like, you ain't no damn troll. And there be people like, bitch, you's a troll.
I think I got a pretty good definition of what it is. And it's a very simplistic one. It's like this. You're a troll if, for whatever reason, you say something and it gets the host of the show off of whatever topic is they're speaking on to address whatever it is you're saying. As long as if whatever you're saying has nothing to do with the topic of the show, and you are purposely keeping them on your topic, even if it's just for a little bit, it's basically get somebody to acknowledge your existence, even though it has nothing to do with the topic of the show. I feel like you're a troll, or you like to troll.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a troll that sometimes I like to be a smart mouth asshole.
Yeah. You have your trolling moments.
Yeah, I do. I do have troll. Okay, I have trolling moments. I will accept that shit.
Yeah, exactly. I think we all do to a certain degree.
Everybody had did some trolling at one point or another. You just say something random. Just say something random to get people like, I can't believe she said that. But then they they say, you know what, we don't believe you. And that means I know you just trolling.
Yeah.
That's pretty much, like I said something like wasn't even all that bad. I said something about I was saying something about, I be having dreams about some certain dudes on in the sector. They said, "Oh my God, they're gonna Miss Rash trolling again."
Now, see, that's another thing though, because some people be doing some insidious type of shit, and they want to hit you in the head talking about, "I was just trolling." What? This ain't trolling. This is beyond trolling,
Right.
like demon trolling, right?
That's what I kind of hate.
Like, I just like sometimes, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I do be dreaming about some of these people online.
Oh shit.
And there be some great dreams too. Me dreaming about me having a party with you, having a big old party with y'all. You know, we ain't having
Have
like
a party, Miss
a
Raslin.
mansion party.
Oh wow.
Just having a good time. That's the kind of dreams I be having about y'all. You know, we taking shots, we playing cards and dominoes, we eating good food, laughing and all that good stuff. Those
See,
are
Miss
kind
Rad, I can't have no dream about Big Chief. I feel like if I had a dream about Big Chief, his wife would bust through the door and try to beat my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that dream would be acceptable to me. So I'd be scared to even dream about some of these motherfuckers on here.
yeah,
Yeah.
Big Chief, yeah, you know, Big Chief with his fine ass.
Is this the part where I gotta hop off the panel so y'all can talk?
No.
So y'all can have that.
Listen,
No,
'cause
I'm
we
just
gonna get
saying,
right back on.
I'm
I
just
just
the
had to
dream
give.
is like a whole family thing. You know, we having the party and playing
Yeah.
cards and dominoes, you know, drinking and all that good stuff. You know, just having a great time.
All right. Now, let me get back on it. Okay? Sinister Soul. Because I said before that maybe we should have the rules to roast it. And maybe that's kind of incorrect because then it might have to be like the rules of trolling. But as we see on these streets, you really can't control these motherfucking trolls. The trolls cannot be controlled. It's a weird thing here. I hope he comes back because I wanted to know his thoughts on that. You know, how
Okay.
you feel about that.
Oh,
Goddamn, so I feel insulted.
Oh shit.
I totally feel insulted because I pull up and Salt drop off. Like the fuck? What I do to that nigga?
I don't
Oh
know.
shit, it's
Maybe
probably Wi-Fi.
so.
Try got the Wi-Fi.
All right, so we got beef, Salt. Cause he was trying to figure out how tall I was, how much I weighed and shit in the chat. Like,
Oh,
hey there.
you was about to tell him?
I was about to tell him.
Man.
Big.
Here we
I
go.
am when I tell you I'm
My bad.
snake.
Somebody was just calling me.
Hi,
My bad. I didn't hear what you
Yeah,
said.
Salt.
he had a
Hey,
phone
what's up,
call.
B-Love?
What's
I'm gonna
up,
go on
bro?
mute because I want to
Why
hear
you
this
drop
shit
off
too.
when I pulled up?
Nah, I actually got a phone call. It was my don't worry about it. I just got a phone call.
That's cool. I be
Ooh-wee.
getting phone
She's like,
calls
I
all
ain't gonna
day.
spoil this shit. Go ahead and talk, lady.
Yeah, what's up?
Listen, Salt. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So did you hear what I said?
No, I didn't hear what you say. Could you repeat it?
Well, I'm 5'6" and 155. What's up?
Oh, you tiny then.
Yeah, I'm tiny, but my hips is not.
You said what?
I said I'm tiny, but my hips are not.
Is her voice cutting out for you guys, or is that just me?
No, it might just be you because I can hear her real good.
It might be you.
Okay, yeah. Say that one more. Yeah, my bad.
Nope,
Say that
I'm
one
not
more
saying
time. Let
it
me
no
move the
more.
phone.
Not saying it no more. Nope.
What is she? Okay. Well, somebody can say what she just said because she kept cutting out.
She said that her hips
Oh, ain't
ain't
nobody gonna
tiny.
say it, huh?
She said her hips ain't tiny.
Oh,
Ain't tiny.
so you one of them little short, hips, thighs rubbing together when you walk type of chicks, huh?
Hey, worry about your goddamn self.
I'm just saying that ain't nothing wrong with that. I love a thick chick. Who doesn't
I'm
love a thick
slim
chick?
thick. I'm slim thick, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well,
Then
who
talking
don't love a who don't?
Reef. Good.
Oh Lord, Reef in here.
Yeah.
Oh, Reef, hit the goddamn panel. I got something to say to your ass too. I got some shit to say to you, Reef.
Well, I mean, you gotta look at it like this. A lot of people are tiny to me because I'm 6'3". So yeah, you don't.
Nah,
You
but
don't
you
see short
married,
things.
sir. You married. I can't play with you. No, sir.
I know. Yeah, I was just saying. I'm 6'3", so a lot of people are tiny to me.
Yeah,
You know what?
yeah.
You know
Compared
what?
to you,
I feel
I
you
think
on what you love.
hey, Salt, I think I come up to your hip.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what?
basically shit.
Yeah,
You know what?
I'm a little one.
Exactly.
Yes,
You
you
know
are.
I
what?
think all of us are
Love.
little. I think we're all hobbits.
You know what?
A
Love.
hobby.
I feel like I'm 5'5", but I feel like I'm the tallest one in the group. I don't know why. I'm 5'5".
Wow.
Oh
Yeah, see,
shit.
that's that
Hey,
hobbit.
How,
Which the two hobbits was arguing about the height. Yeah, there you
hey,
go,
hey,
Miss.
hey,
how tall is
hey, sis. Can you do me
yeah.
a favor?
Uh-huh.
Can you find Erica Badu's 10 feet tall?
Whoa, what's that? A song?
Yeah.
Girl,
Pull
I
that
ain't
shit
know
up
this
real
shit
quick.
yet. But you know me, I don't know how to do this shit.
God
How
damn.
tall is
Hold on.
do you guys know how tall
Hold
Big
on.
Chief is?
Huh?
Wait, what you say?
I said, do you guys know how tall Big Chief is?
He's 6'4".
6'4".
Really? I thought he was like 6'5" or 6'7". Really? Oh, he's not that
Yeah,
much
I
taller
mean,
than me,
but
man.
Okay.
to us, he's big as fuck.
You shorter than
So
us. You might be
Because I think as far as height goes, because I know I'm taller than Vic. It goes Vic.
Nah, you a
I
hobbit.
think it goes
nah.
Vic, me, Styles, and then Big Chief.
Who
But I
the
heard
fuck
Cobain
is
is a tall
Styles?
dude
I
too.
don't know who that is.
You know Buddy Lee.
I
He's
don't
tall
No.
care. I
too.
just focus on Big
And
Chief.
Buddy Lee
Y'all
is in the 6
looking up
feet.
at y'all.
He's
How
in
tall is Buddy
the
Lee?
6 feet category too, right?
Listen,
I
Buddy
think
Lee,
he's around
Buddy
6'4".
Lee is
I don't
around
know.
6 foot. Buddy Lee is around 6 foot some. I had to take like one step back to look at Buddy right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm like, you know what? I don't like skinny dudes. I like them thick. I like juicy.
So what's the ideal? What's the ideal weight then? I'm 6'3", 215. What's the ideal weight?
I say you said 6'3", 215.
Now
Yes.
it depends. Is the 215 in a gut or is it?
No.
Right.
I work.
He's flat.
I told you
He's
earlier.
flat.
I jog 10 miles a week. Trust me, I'm not out of shape.
So okay, so 6'3", 215. I say 6 foot 215, all the way to 6'8", 400.
6'8".
Yeah.
What? God damn.
My ex boyfriend is. Hold on, my ex boyfriend was 6'8", and
Oh wow. That's a tall dude.
I'm sorry, 6'8" and 375.
Oh,
And he
was
was
he
stacked
good.
like a brick. Listen, he was stacked like a fucking brick shit house. You hear me?
Oh, football style.
Baby.
Yeah, he was built
all
like
muscle,
a linebacker.
Yeah,
all muscle.
business.
And
Yeah.
his shoulders were so damn wide. Like my legs. Okay.
Yeah, them big guys make my
Why
neck hurt.
you keep bringing those up?
What? What's that? What? Say what?
You see it? Why I said why you keep bringing your legs up? We get it. You a slim, thick
Cause
chick.
you know what? I got
Nobody.
some pretty. I got
Basketball
pretty
time. You
legs.
like them basketball cats. Listen, them basketballs shake. Sorry, Salt. Look, change subject, y'all.
But you know what? I like little fat asses too. You know what I'm saying? I like them. Listen. The other guy I dated, he was what 5'10" and 240, and he ain't have no like big fat stomach. His shit was solid, like he was stacked. Like I like that shit.
Hey, Angie.
Hey,
I like them.
Angie.
Hey,
And all that shit right there, that's another reason why I don't cam up. Last thing I need is a bunch of women throwing little flirty comments and shit because I'm married.
You pretty motherfucker.
Okay.
You know what?
Like, okay, one thing about me, I've always hated to be called a pretty boy, all that shit. The only person who calls me a pretty boy is my wife, and she'll say it before we're about to have sex. She'll be like, "Oh, you ready for bed, pretty boy?" And I'm like, "Okay." Well, yeah, I've never liked. I prefer the term handsome.
Bro,
Okay.
hey, you play that song, bang, 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 ski, 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 bang, 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 ski, ski, ski.
So crazy.
Shit.
I'm not Buddy Lee. I don't know how to
I'm into keep
I
sweat.
don't know what you look like.
Hold on. Let me find my speaker. I'll play that shit for you.
Okay, but
I
Girl,
play
look how
that
long
shit
it took
for
me.
you.
I don't know
Look
what you
how long
like.
it took me to make y'all moderators. How the
But
hell I'm gonna know how to do that in
you
20
be one of the
minutes?
dudes in my
I ain't
dreams.
no more shit.
But you're married, so I respect the sanctity of marriage. So you don't have to worry about me
Indeed.
trying to, being all up
What
on you.
song was I supposed to play?
Child, I
I don't
don't
know.
even
Don't
remember.
know. Don't know. Don't. Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Look at here,
Shut up,
y'all.
Sauce.
Look at here. I am a part of the
Shout
Good
out to
Creek
your wife, son.
delegation. I respect all the married men, the
Wait,
baby
hold on.
daddies,
Oh shit, I
the
found a
baby
different way.
mamas, the men's with the girlfriends. I respect all them folk.
Yeah.
You know, y'all can show me a shoulder, a chest, a nice elbow or something. You know, the
Oh,
back.
it
I like
Yeah,
all
lack.
fuck.
I just want to see some shit.
You know,
I ain't trying to go to
little
bed with these dudes. Like,
and I'm okay. But you know what? I got a man too, so that's why I just keep it like this here.
exactly. Just look. Sometimes looking is better. Like with
Yeah.
Big Chief, for example. Yes, I think Big Chief is fine, but I ain't trying to sleep with the dude. He's married. you
I,
know,
I always say
just
whenever it
like
comes to
him.
marriage and shit like that, it's okay to have conversations with people about sex and looks and shit like that, as long as you're not directing it towards somebody. Like if I was like, oh yeah, I'm into choking and shit. Cherie, you have no idea what I'll do. No, as long as you're not being direct towards somebody with it, then it's okay. But if you're just having a general conversation about sex and shit like that, then it's okay.
Exactly. Just having a
Okay.
good general conversation. Now, as far as like people like Big Chief and Mr. Gibb, the married dudes. Yeah, I be wanting to see some things. Just have a laugh, joke, and have a conversation or whatever. But that's as far as gonna go. I'm not trying to meet up with you and
Hell
have no
no.
rendezvous with you. That's disrespectful because I
Hell
wouldn't want
no.
nobody doing that to me.
Cause
Period.
I'm
E
I'm
Love
gonna
ain't trying to
tell
meet
you,
up with
Miss
nobody unless they
Red.
6'8".
Now the single
Miss Red.
dudes,
No,
that's another
no.
thing. Single
I'm gonna
dudes,
tell you something. I don't give a shit. If that
if you
nigga
don't
is
have a
5'4",
girlfriend, you find
I
you
will
interested
fight
in me.
you.
Hmm?
I'm sorry. Did y'all hear me? Did I? I'm sorry.
You said you gonna fight. I said, now the single dudes,
Oh, single dudes? That ain't nothing.
that's that's different. That's
Listen,
different. The
That's
singles,
sport. That's
even
sport.
even the single dudes, I'm not. Mm-mm. I'm chilling.
if you're gonna shoot your shot
Now
at
you
me,
know what? You know what?
like that, I'm me and you. We could talk
All
about it
right,
on the
I go on
balcony.
mute.
But if you have a girlfriend or you're married, I'm not. We can't do it. We can't do it. I respect the sanctity of marriage too
Hey,
much.
can y'all hear me? I
Yes, we
don't
can
even
hear
know
you
what the
now.
fuck is
I
going
think
on.
Smoke
My
dropped
phone
off.
together?
Yeah, I just want but
Who
as far as
done?
Mr. Gipp
Dropped off.
and Big Chief, I mean, it's
Shit.
eye candy. They're just
I
eye
done fucked up
candy.
my phone.
I mean, they're just eye candy.
Oh,
That's it. They
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Miss Rez.
they're just
I
eye
got enough.
candy.
I got enough poom poom control that I ain't gotta be all
Exactly.
grabby and talk all kind of crazy to anybody. Fuck all that. Ain't nobody got time
Exactly.
for that
I
People,
shit.
feel you.
yeah, there is a line. Yep, there's a certain line that you draw. As a
What
woman,
is going on with this phone?
myself, there's a certain line
Look, we
that I
can
can
hear you,
draw
baby.
because
No,
shoot,
it's my phone. I don't know if y'all can
Oh,
hear that.
because
It's
you got
doing
to
something.
control. Because you
oh.
know what, you got to have enough control of your poom poom. Shout out to Cherie Bad. You gotta have control of your poom poom. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, you gotta have enough control with the single guys. You know what I'm saying? Because delicacy is the key. I want like me. I want to
My
stay
shit now
celibate
sound
until
weird.
I'm ready to take it to the next level. You know
Hey,
what I'm
What?
Miss
saying?
Reds. Miss Reds.
Yes, I did.
See,
I definitely.
I can't hear myself.
You can't hear yourself.
I can
I
hear you.
wear
We can
my
hear you.
I can
sunglasses.
You
hear
can
you.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn. I'm over here acting a whole goddamn donkey. My apologies.
Can I
My,
ask all you ladies something?
Yes.
huh?
Whoa, what's you guys' zodiac signs?
Why
I'm
you want to know?
January Capricorn.
Okay. Since you asked, E-Love, are you a Scorpio?
No, nigga, I'm a Capricorn. 1-1.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
You got the attitude of a Scorpio, and that's no diss. Shout out to all the Scorpio women in the chat room with your nasty asses. And yes, that's a compliment.
They got the attitude from a Capricorn, baby.
That's right. That's right.
Period. And don't forget, Mama Cherie is a Capricorn.
That's right.
Interesting.
Yeah. What are
I don't
you?
act like a Capricorn. Maybe I do.
Yeah, we do.
Dee-dee-dee.
an Aries.
That's why I be cutting up in the chat and shit. Cause yo, I'm a Capricorn. I'm an idiot, yo. What the fuck you mean? Like I'm just
Listen.
the fuck is what y'all thinking?
Why my daddy today?
It's a
Hey, Sheree. Why my daddy today? We going for his doctor appointment. He was like, E, act right. I'm like, the fuck? What do you mean? I got questions. He was like, E, act right. Act right. I'm like,
so you be out there acting up?
Yeah, we turn up.
Yeah.
Hey, when it comes to people we love, we will turn all the way the fuck up. Period.
Yeah.
But if it's people we don't give a fuck about, we don't give a fuck about you.
Right. Unless we fucking feel like giving a fuck, and then we turn up on their dumb asses too.
Yeah. I'm
me personally. I'm a Libra, so y'all can make your own opinion about that. So yeah.
Nah, y'all cool, but y'all assholes.
Libra women is cool.
I agree.
Too many Libra men's. I don't know why.
Libra men can be abusive, like mentally.
Yeah.
Oh, they try.
Yeah, that's true.
It is true. It's true. They can be abusive mentally.
I have mentally abused a lot of folks on here, so I agree with that.
Points have you mentally abused? So
I dated
none.
Who, me?
What's up, E?
I think I used to bang a couple Capricorn women back in the day.
Hey, you ain't abused them.
Cherie is a Capricorn. Cherie, you a Capricorn?
Yeah.
Are you a Capricorn?
Fucking Capricorn in my life, even if it's online.
Damn.
As a female.
What are you?
Damn sure a Capricorn, but I didn't know you was one.
What are you?
I'm a Leo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. RE is a Leo to the fullest.
Yeah, she is.
Nuh-uh. Shakima Shakima is the Leo to the
she
fullest.
is too. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a Capricorn too, RE.
I don't get
I even
Leo females, but I love me some RE and Shakima too. Fuck all that.
Facts.
I don't get along with Capricorns.
Well, we love you, nigga.
We different.
Yeah, we love you.
I know I've been around Capricorn. My brother won, my baby daddy won, well, she wasn't my best friend, but we used to always the girl I grew up with. Her name was her name
No.
However, she was a Capricorn. One thing about Capricorn, are some go-getters, okay? But man, some bossy motherfuckers.
Yeah, the men. Listen, RE. My nephew is a Capricorn, and I can't stand that motherfucker at all.
God, they left this damn puppy. I'm babysitting.
Oh.
You hear him? You hear her?
Yeah. What kind of dog is it?
Fuck. Kind of one of them wolf-looking dogs.
It's a what?
I don't know what the dog is.
Is it a moose-looking
told me what it is. It's one of them energetic type dogs. Where is
A
that?
Chihuahua?
It's a husky something shit.
Oh,
Mixed
it's
with-
a dog.
Huh?
It's a puppy.
It's getting on my nerves.
Is it a puppy or a full-grown dog?
A puppy. She's a puppy. Every time I babysit her, she just, and then when I let her go out the cage, She'll use the
Oh,
bathroom.
hey,
She'll run around, but she want me to play with her all fucking day. I'm too old for this one.
be nice.
You gotta have a tourist come in here and horn you around a little bit.
Hey.
What's up? What's up, James?
James,
Hey, Salt.
Listen, hey James.
Salt, what's your sign?
My mom is
I'm
a
a Libra.
Taurus, and my
Oh,
dad's
you cool. You cooler than the
Cancer.
fan.
Yeah, my daughter is a Taurus.
Wait,
Oh, I
what
give him
are
Taurus,
you,
but Libras
Salt?
are cool. He a
I'm a
Libra.
Libra, that's right. Okay.
You know what? Y'all want to know
I
what's
love
funny?
Libras. My man is a Libra. Well balanced people.
Ah,
I dated two different Libras.
Libra's a motherfucker.
Yeah, but once you have a Taurus, you never go back.
That's right. Tell me,
Tauruses. I love Tauruses also, man.
E-Love, tell me if this happens to you. Every time I meet a Taurus, whether it's male or female, at some point in time in the beginning of us meeting, the following exchange happens. You ready to make money?
Yeah.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. A Capricorn and a
I'm
Taurus.
tell
I
you,
can imagine.
a Taurus and a Capricorn is not very different. We very much money driven. We make our
Oh, y'all
goals.
very different because Capricorn's like rolling dolo half the time.
Yeah, we roll dolo. We don't roll dolo solo.
Bossy, I'm
Solo
telling you.
dolo. Period. We
Yeah,
don't
my
fuck with a
brother's
lot of
something,
people.
all right.
But the thing is, when a Capricorn fuck with you, we fuck with you 100%.
That's
And
a
we
fact.
rock with you until the wheels fall off. We are very loyal
Hey,
people.
leave my wheels alone.
Zero, and we'll tell your ass when you at zero.
Facts.
Y'all too bossy.
Yeah. Facts.
Just leave my wheels alone. That's all I ask.
You know I'm a Leo,
James.
and you know Leo don't take that kind of bossy shit, man.
Hey, can I ask you guys something? Because Ari made me think of a question. As far as dating and having in a relationship goes, or just dating, period, what do you think was the funnest sign for you to date?
The funnest?
The funnest?
Yeah. Which
Virgo.
one did you enjoy more time with? Oh, Virgo.
A Gemini and a Scorpio.
Oh,
Why a
hell
Scorpio?
no. Let me mute.
A Gemini because I ain't know which day was gonna be what. And I'm just speaking for me. I'm just speaking for me. But a Scorpio because the sex was crazy.
Right? Right?
Yes.
Exactly. It was a Scorpio woman who helped me realize how much of a freak I was.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, but I dated a Scorpio once too.
Sex right there. Scorpio and a
I
Capricorn.
get a hold of you, you never go anyplace.
Yeah, but you know what? On a real life shit, a Scorpion and Capricorn is great sexually, but we're not compatible like outside of that.
That's a fact. Because they'll try to sting us and we'll just eat their ass. Eat them up.
But you know what? The crazy thing is that motherfucker hit a spot and I heard and I was like, wait a minute, what was that? He was like, don't worry about it. He unlocked the crazy. There it was. It was the freak and the crazy. It came out.
Yep.
Indeed.
What about you, RE? RE, come out of mute. She said, oh, hell no, I'm mute.
No, RE, I want to hear it.
Because for me, it's a Virgo and a Cancer.
All right, I got to roll out of here.
Virgos
I only
are
come up for a few minutes.
No, James, I miss you.
I know, but I'm getting ready to eat dinner.
Oh, what
I
you
just
eating?
could chicken.
Seasoned chicken.
My son ordered some food too. My son ordered some food.
I gotta charge my phone.
I just had to come up and see my favorite people.
Oh, I love you, James.
Always a pleasure,
You're
Mr.
gonna
Lady.
make me cry, dude.
All right, so Cherie, E-Love, Miss Raz, RE. I'll talk to you guys later.
And James,
you ain't gonna say bye to Salt?
Peace out, bro. He did. I was the first one.
Oh, okay. Love you.
Love you, James.
Yay.
That's my guy.
All y'all my motherfuckers.
You know what? I'm gonna have
So
to get it back in the chat because this dog really getting on my nerves.
oh shit.
Oh, be
All right.
nice.
Yeah, train the puppy.
Love you, Ari.
We
Well,
love
he
It's
got
all
his
right.
down too, but you know I love
But
y'all.
yeah,
Um,
E-Love is
I love
absolute.
you
Are you
too.
getting off, Ms. Ross?
yes, I'm about to get off. But
Love you,
thanks
Oh,
Miss
okay.
for thank you.
Raz.
Love
I
you
miss
too.
Peace out,
And
Ms. Rad.
Cherie,
thank you.
thanks for the advice. You know, I'm going to take heed to it, and you know,
Anytime.
by September, I will be in, you know, to that sexy mode.
Yeah,
And
well, girl, you already sexy, honey.
thank you. Y'all look forward to that slumber party. It's probably gonna be on a Saturday. On a Saturday, it's gonna be
Okay.
Okay.
right before it's gonna be around about dang, what time would it be best? Because I don't want to override. I don't want to override the Super Soaker Saturday. So what I'm gonna do is I was gonna do the slumber party around 7 o'clock, 6 Central.
Oh,
6
okay. Before Super Soaky.
Wait,
Yeah,
this weekend?
not this weekend. It's gonna be in September.
Oh, okay. We good,
Mm.
girl. We good. We can manage our time.
Well, Miss
Okay.
Raz, you have given me an idea for my next live. Maybe I should write it down, but I might lose the shit. And maybe I should title it "What is Sexy?"
Okay.
Ooh, that is a good title.
That's a good show.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know what? Like I said, everybody is welcome to participate in the slumber party. If it's
Yay.
already sleeping, you know.
Hey, Miss Raz, I'm finna order my Fenty lingerie right now.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
They actually have some really good lingerie.
They do, and it's durable.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Yeah,
What
just
that
send
mean?
me
They
a
can't
link
get
so I
ripped
can go to.
off?
I'm trying to figure out what some good
Like
lingerie I'm gonna get.
Well, I heard a question. I don't know who that was.
mm-mm. Probably Miss Raz.
All right, y'all
Unless
have
you
a good
Bye,
day.
Miss Raz. Love you.
got
Love you too.
Okay, bye.
no,
Okay.
what I said to you was, what does durable mean? That you can't rip off the drawers?
Yes, they can't rip it off. That shit is way too expensive.
It is, but I kind of like the ripping of the drawers.
I mean, I get other
Right?
draws for that. Okay.
But he could buy more drawers.
You know what? I was really upset, and I'm gonna tell you why. Somebody said I was wearing granny panties.
Listen. I was in the whose chat was I in? And I told them
Listen,
the high
sister,
school was grandma,
I
and I
got a
told
big
them how my
ass.
nickname was grandma.
I got a wagon I'm dragging.
Listen, when I was in high school, right? I
Mm-hmm.
was very restricted. My father was very strict. I couldn't do a lot of things or wear a lot of things. I'm a little West Indian kid, a girl child, so, all that. And this boy was trying to, beatbox with me, and I was I was cussing him out. And mind you, I go to Catholic high school, and I'm sitting there cussing in the hallway. So he goes, he said something to me. Oh, I think he said, suck my dick. And I said, kiss my ass. And he said, whip it out. Now, I'm not pulling down to show my bare ass for my father to find out and beat the holy high shit out of me.
Right.
No. So I pulled down to the drawers, and I guess I had granny panties on. So ever since then, motherfuckers call me grandma in high school.
That's disrespectful.
No, it wasn't disrespectful. I came out like a boss. I had nieces, nephews, grandchildren, all kinds of shit. What?
That's all bad.
Lollipops, all kinds of extra shit. I was chilling with everybody. I was cool with everybody. The nerds, the bullies, the smokers, the bad boys. Everybody was calling me grandma. They was like, what's up, grandma? I was like chilling. And then I used to try to put my hair like salt and pepper, but because I couldn't cut my hair off, right? I took the hair and like put it up. So I did look like I had a grandma style. So yeah, that was another reason why they called me grandma too. I didn't give a fuck.
So, Saul, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What's up?
Y'all go ahead, Don't mind me.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, can you hear me? I had to put my headphones on.
I can hear you.
All right, what's up, Salt? You be everywhere. Like, do you take a side or you just flow through the universe?
As far as the side goes, I am invariably on my own side. However, I will say I'm down with Chucky. We've been down for years, and I'll leave
Okay.
it at that.
Wait, where did Chucky come from?
Well, you said whose side am I on, and so I'm saying mainly my own. But if I had to choose one, yeah, I'm rolling with my homeboy Chucky.
He's
Oh, okay.
definitely
What do you mean when you say side?
I was talking about the black sector or the beef sector. That's where I was
The
coming
black
from.
sector. Oh, I'm black sector all day.
Are you black sector? Okay. I just want to
Yeah,
make sure. I hear
yeah.
air. Like, is there air? Are you outside?
I'm in the truck right now. I got the AC up. It is how many fucking? It's like 96 out here. That's the AC.
You might have to
Alright.
see, now it's turned down. Now I don't hear it.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
hear
because I
it
just turned
either.
it down a little bit. I didn't know it was that loud.
Yeah, that shit was
It
loud as
sounded like
fuck.
it was moving, and I heard the
It's,
wind.
it's hot as fuck. You damn right it was loud. I got this shit on full blast. But I will agree with you when you say like Scorpios have a way about them. They got a way of I like to call it unlocking a person's sexual potential. Because that was a Scorpio, it was a Scorpio woman, not some girl in high school. It was a woman. Like I was 19, she was 32. She was a real estate agent. She showed me how much of a freak I was. She taught me some things where it was like, okay, yeah, she definitely knew. So yeah, she kind of opened up the door for me, and ever since then, it's just been kind of just, I guess, increasing.
Disrespectful.
Something like that.
Terrible. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I got the letters SCF tattooed on my right shoulder. You know what that means?
You know what? Sunday is coming up. That
Stone
means
Cold
Sunday.
Freak.
No. That means Sunday is coming. She said yesterday.
Okay.
I cannot. Anyway, y'all
Bless
is
your
nasty.
wife, Saul. Bless your
Y'all
wife.
some nasty perverts, and I'm finna leave because I
What?
feel violated.
I am not no nasty perv. I am a good creep, Miss Mamas. You got to get the title.
You know what? You said something earlier. You said you a good creep.
Yeah.
I don't think. I know I'm a whole goddamn creep. I'm a pervert, actually. I'm not a creep. I'm a whole pervert. I'm like so gross about some things.
It depends on what your definition of gross is, because we might have. I'm pretty sure we got different definitions of what's nasty and what's gross and what's.
Well, what I'm not finna do is succumb to troll pressure. And I'm not gonna tell you.
I'm not asking. I'm just saying it. I'm saying it depends on what.
It is.
Yeah. I was just speaking in general. You don't need to tell me nothing.
I'm actually gross, but I'm just go ahead, get it off for interpretation.
I am not no freak. I am not a freak. I am whacking bad.
Hey, I don't want to be a freak, but I can't help myself. I don't want to be a freak.
My poom poom does not smell funky. It smells pretty good, but it don't work. It don't work that great. No.
Yeah, like I don't understand. How does it get funky?
I don't know either, but
the pH balance be off. Motherfuckers having shitty diets and not bathing.
Oh.
Listen, some ladies have actual issues, like fibroids, like this can cause all of that.
Yes, fibroids. Yep.
Candida, overgrowth and all that fly shit, So
gotta learn to drink more water and shit like that, and definitely stock up on pineapple juice. Get it tasting right.
Yeah, you know what? I don't even have that problem.
I don't have that issue either, but I do eat a lot of fruits. I eat a lot of apples, you know what I'm saying, and then strawberries. I try and all that.
And see, I eat a lot of vegetables because I grow my own. and I
Right.
drink a lot of water, and my water has to be 9.8 pH.
Okay.
Like seriously.
Oh, so it
If
sounds
I
like you
don't
guys
drink-
are both right.
Oh yeah, my
Don't give in the troll pressure. I'm pretty good at it. Don't give into it.
have I given into it yet?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Hey, don't give in. I'm just saying, I'm rooting for you.
Wait,
Shut up,
hold on a
fool.
second. So I know you haven't seen what E Love looks like, have you?
Ooh,
Nah,
you
I just
bet
recently
not.
found out today that she's dark skinned.
You bet not.
I look like besides the face.
You bet not.
I haven't seen anything.
You bet not.
No, I'm not gonna show it. So it's
Oh,
married.
okay. All right.
Married,
Cause
By that same token, E-Love don't know what I look like either.
right,
I do
and I don't know
not.
what you look like either. So.
I don't. But sis seen my bikini pics, and she was like, "Hold up, bitch. Is that what we doing? We showing titties and ass and hips and things."
What's this here? What's going on here?
Listen, sister was perturbed about my display. Am I lying, Shree?
I was not perturbed. I was very shocked. Like, ooh.
Cherie actually told me something a while ago. I guess basically she kind of built like you. It's like she a little slim, thick chick.
She's yeah. Oh, okay.
Right.
Cherie is slim thick.
Yeah, see, you guys.
Because I'm gonna tell you, Cherie, baby.
I lost my shit.
Woo!
I'm trying to get it back though.
Where the fuck you lose it at? I'm trying to understand.
Listen, before I caught Cooties 19, I had like 4-pack. My booty was popping, my legs was popping, just like I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like my pectorals made my breasts stick up. They wasn't drooping and shit. You know, but then the Cooties 19 came, and the bitch had to sit around for 2 weeks. So you know, now I got the regular guts again. And my booty
Sister,
went
look.
down.
Wow, that looks nice.
It was beautiful.
Sister, look.
Ooh.
This is my sunset every day. Every day I get to see this.
Well, you see my sunrise.
Day.
You see my sunrise.
And I see your sunrise, and you get to see my sunsets. Look at that shit. Look at this shit though.
The sun is like in the middle of the sky where I'm at.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
It is,
Beautiful,
but
though.
right here is sitting right here.
Yeah, that's so
at the end, and then right here, it's all my forests. Can you see the forest?
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? And I actually feel kind of bad about this. I don't know why, but I feel kind of bad and kind of guilty about this. At a certain point, I hadn't seen Cherie for a real long time, but I always remembered her name because of something that Big Chief said. And I'm guessing this was before Cooties 19 hit.
Yeah.
Big Chief had said something. It says somebody had said something about Cherie in a chat room, and Big Chief was like, "Nah, she got a big old booty." And for some reason, that always stuck in my head. Cherie Bad has a big booty, and so every time I see her name, I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah." That, and I never because at one point I swear I didn't see Cherie for like 6 months in any chat rooms or anything. Then one day she popped up, and I was like, and that shit replayed in my head. Cherie Bad got a big booty, and I was like, "Oh, okay, this is that woman."
Bro,
so yeah.
When I tell you Cherie Bad is not a name for any other rinky-dink heifer. Cherie got a big old booty.
For 2 seconds.
She got a big old booty. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, what y'all was saying? I got a big old booty? Yeah, I got
a booty. Cherie got a big old butt.
I'll take you guys' word for it.
Now it's just the booty. It's not big no more. It's just the booty.
Ass, you still got a big old ass. Shut up.
As long as it's not flat, you're good.
No, I ain't flat.
Nah, she is not deflated.
But so I'm surprised you didn't see RE videos of me, because she used to have videos of me when she used to have the workout videos with Big Chief. She had like a pole video with Candy, and I was in it a couple times. That's where they talk about my leg lift, because I did this like pose,
right,
and I had my legs lifted up, you know.
Yeah, you told me about it, but I honestly had never seen it, because to tell you the truth, I don't watch every single show of everybody. Like I try to catch as many as I can, but yeah, there's a lot of shows I miss.
Sheree got a big old booty. No, that's the whole point of this whole entire conversation. She got a big old booty. Oh, Sheree, I
All
got
right.
me a stripper pole. I ain't put it together yet, but that's gonna be my workout.
Listen, I did that stripper pole class one time.
That fucked me up, girl.
I almost got pregnant.
It was a
What?
work.
Okay.
Listen, so I did it with some girlfriends of mine. We did the whole stripper experience for a workout.
Mm-hmm.
Everything hurt. Like my toes hurt, and I have to give them respect because that shit hurt. I don't know
Well,
how
that's
they
the
do
point of it,
that
right?
every
No pain, no
day.
gain.
Shit.
Fuck that. That
Okay.
it worked some coochie muscles. I ain't know I had them coochie muscles.
Shit.
Sound like it
God.
did his job.
Yeah, it did, but I couldn't walk right for like a week and a half.
Sound like a weekend
Mm.
with me. But yeah,
The,
I heard that. Yeah,
oh,
I heard that strippers are very hardworking women. I ain't never had any negative judgment towards them, but
I would never say shit about strippers because I'm gonna tell you something. That one day of a class hurt everything. My hair hurt.
hmm,
I felt very
shit.
disrespected.
Well, at least you know where you can find a good workout routine should you ever need one.
That's why I bought a pole. I just didn't put it up yet because I'm scared. I know the pain that comes from it.
Very nice.
This shit hurt. I'm
Yeah,
scared, but
I just stick to my cardio and weightlifting.
I'm finna
Okay.
change my living room around and make sure I got a space. That shit hurt, man. I don't
Well,
know.
for those of y'all who don't know, I got a full mini gym in my living room.
See,
And I'll
that's
be
Nice.
what
on
I want.
Bigo. I'll be on Bigo. Vampy will tell you.
I listen. I believe you. I
I be
don't
doing
go on
workouts
Bigo
on
though.
Bigo, so I don't be showing nothing on here. Fuck these people. Not y'all, but fuck these people.
Oh man.
For real.
Well, anyway, I gotta go. I gotta charge my phone. I gotta check in with the family and make sure
All right.
everything is Gucci. I love you. Hey,
Love you too, baby.
peace, Sheree.
Thank you,
You've
boo.
been nothing but good to me, and I appreciate you, darling. Keep doing your motherfucking shit. And
Yay.
Salt,
Yeah,
keep being the genuine asshole that you are.
most definitely, no problem.
I respect you, man. Salute. I
Well,
really
thank
do.
you.
Salute, bro. Bye.
Peace out, E love.
Yo, this is the most annoying shit ever, yo.
What?
Cause I got free StreamYard, so every time around the 3 hour mark, my Wi-Fi be going out.
Oh shit, let me hop off if it's fucking up.
Shit. I wouldn't want you to, but I get it, because I'm about to jump the fuck
Yeah,
out of here. Hey,
yeah, nice,
Rob, how
cool.
you doing?
You have a good day, Sheree. Be safe.
Dude, thank you, Saul. And you can come anytime, okay?
Okay, doke. Peace out.
Okay, let me see what's going on here. I'm telling you, Tron gonna take my Wi-Fi again. But for now, I could get to talking. Listen, I think everybody that came up in here, y'all. God damn, I had a whole good gang of people up here. How you doing, Robzilla? You good? I had a whole gang of good people up here. Even Salt, okay? Demons can be all right too. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cause I ain't gonna be trying to talk about no cuckoo for Cocoa Puff shit where a motherfucker got to be on demon time over here. I guess that's the positive part, you know what I'm saying? I guess that's the positive part. In reality, I'm just a big old idiot, goofball, dipshit that like to talk about things, sometimes outside of ourselves, even though they are right in our face. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate Salt coming through. E-Love, I love you, girl. And I'm glad you came through because I really wanted you to come through so I could just hit you with a bang. You see what I did, girl? I got that blue for you, baby. You know what I mean? Fundi Fee came in here. That was an honor right there. That was an honor. Miss Raz came in here. I love me some Miss Razzlin. All right. James. Who else am I missing? Clem. I'm missing all kind of folks that I should not be the fuck missing. Okay? And if I missed you, my bad. Everybody in the chat, y'all the best. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm glad y'all came through because I don't be, putting no notification or none of this extra shit. I'll just be coming on here to fucking talk or whatever, I'll just be like, okay, I feel like talking. R.E. came up here. R.E. came up here. I can't forget R.E. Are you crazy? It's my ninja, if I'm not trying to say the N-word, that's my ninja right there, son. What? Child, boo. And big up to African Goddess, the first new moderator up in this bitch. You feel me? Okay, she always can accept that title right there. Number one. Number one. Motherfucking Wi-Fi, y'all. Trying taking the goddamn Wi-Fi again. So let me get my dumb ass out of here. Get the fuck on. And I'll holler at y'all later if y'all can hear me. Peace. Thank you all. Peace.